have not. Biggest I've seen is like $20. I hope so, yeah. Yes. My favorites, or I've personally got XYZ winning the tournament. He's won, I'm pretty sure, 4 in Polaris, and then only lost like 1. Yeah, I'm not sure how he does it, but he manages somehow. He probably controls the crew, I'd assume, in the tournaments. Yeah. He also probably wouldn't share his secrets to winning tournaments in that video. Yep. No, I'm not. I'm just sharing Discord. I'm not going to be streaming. Sounds good.
Thing is, if XYZ, um, I didn't realize my mic was muted and I was talking to myself for a bit and I was like, why are they ignoring? Thank you. Uh, Thank you. So if XYZ does reveal his secrets, he's not winning any more tournaments. But I do want to say XYZ has, like, from all the people I've played Among Us with, he's one of the people who I think has a similar voice as Crew and as Imp, like almost similar, which kind of makes it hard for Crew to actually decipher whether, okay, are we voting with an Imp here or are we voting with a Crew?
Agreed. He's been playing consistently for over a year, so he's figured it out.
So I've got myself a nice coffee, 11 minutes and 40 seconds left. I am prepared. I am so ready for this. Any predictions, Nate?
XYZ.
Yeah, he's like the favorite going to this. Yeah.
I think there's pretty
Thing
good
is,
odds at least getting top 10.
Swift is showing up for the tournament as well, correct?
Uh,
Nate? Yeah. Well, Swift is going to be a force to be reckoned with as well. I think if Swift starts off pretty good, I think he can carry on that momentum. But thing with Swift is, if he has a really terrible start, like say his first game doesn't go according to plan, I think that could really take a toll on him. But if he starts off really good, I think he can play off that momentum and carry it on.
funny
He's
story
one of my
about
favorites going into
Swift.
this as well.
Funny story about Swift and X is that Swift actually threw a game in one of X's tournaments to cause him to lose it. Yeah. What's the deal with Click?
Like that's a terrible mindset to have going into this tournament, thinking you're not gonna get anything above top 50. I think you need to aim for. Because listen, I go by a strict thing, right? Cool. Like some people are gonna view second and third as good, but I've always followed this one thing because I come from a very, very competitive background. if you're not first, you're last. Period. You know.
Yeah.
So
So sorry
you've
for
got that
the
mindset, then
Twitch
it's
viewers.
fine.
My mic was muted. GG's. Let me go ahead and turn off notifications for my DMs. Those shouldn't really be on stream. So
So since we're talking, it's a chill talk before the tournament.
yeah.
Thing about me is before coming into Among Us, I actually was a well, in the Middle East, paid professional Call of Duty esports athlete, because I
Oh,
used to,
really?
I was actually sponsored by Logitech. We were flown out to different countries, so I am very, very competitive. So for me to actually sit this one out and watch it, it's a
That's
whole
saying
different
something,
thing.
man. You're a living legend, and you're giving back to the community. I really appreciate that.
Agreed.
No, no worries. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me did not want to play because like you kind of have this like what's the word I'm looking for? Have this like stature you want to uphold. You don't want to lose.
True.
And then just get
Yeah, you
caught.
don't want to. Your reputation is at stake. Exactly.
Yeah. Yes, I did not want to risk it, so I was like, you know what? Okay, I'll stick to casting.
Fair enough. I thought the casting would just be an enjoyable experience.
Yeah.
Talking about the games.
It's chill, right? Like you get to hang out, like chat with other sort of experienced players, and comment on the overall game. I think that's gonna be a blast.
And I don't have the stress of $1,000 on the line.
Exactly. Instead, like I can just lose money by donating. But I think that's like, you know, when I look back on what my memory is going to be here, I'm like sort of giving back to the community. That makes me feel good. So I think it's a valuable investment.
So I asked you this question a couple days back, Brick, when you were streaming with Homework, Spoon, Cheese, and Tax, and Jay as well.
Yeah.
Right before you did the 5-up one, which was actually really cool.
Yeah. Tell
I
me.
asked you your predictions on the tournament. You said it's not.
Oh
ready
man,
yet, like,
you know, I intended to spend 3 hours compiling that last night because I was going to do a very data-driven, very research-oriented approach. Instead, I spent 3 hours resolving drama about who would be allowed to play in the tournament because I've had so many people reaching out, trying to get unbanned, and trying to appeal their case. And I tried to be unbiased and, you know, like vet it with other mods and all this sort of thing. It's exhausting. And, you know, feedback from my family has been, why are you spending so much time on a hobby when your family needs you to? So I think I have to strike a balance. And, you know, there's only so many hours in the day. I'm already getting very little sleep to try to make this tournament a success. And I just haven't had the time to be able to, you know, put together my list of favorites. I think I will be spending some time later figuring out like who would be a good representative of the community to play with 5-up. But that's unrelated to the tournament at this stage. And I think I just want to focus my energy there for now.
Sounds good.
Prior had a question for you in your chat.
Yes.
Prior asked you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll address that on stream. So because we're asking all players to have a 30-minute mandatory delay on their games, there should be no like competitive reason why viewing this stream would influence the outcome. So yeah, feel free to open this stream. It's totally cool. You can look back on some of the highlights from 30 minutes ago.
I just realized that I do not follow you, Bricknick, so
Hey, well, you know what you got to do. You know, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah. Mad shout out to all my followers. Yeah. All that fun stuff, right? But yeah, like seriously, go ahead and follow. I really appreciate the support. I think down the track we might even consider having some sort of, you know, official Purple Twitch handle, so it's not just like my stream blended in with what Purple's doing. But yeah, for now, I
is there any way
appreciate
we
the support.
fast forward the next 5 minutes and 10 seconds?
You know, if you can build that time machine, I would gladly sponsor you a lot more than just whatever this tournament is worth, you know.
I could build that time machine. I would have fast forwarded to see the prediction.
Yeah.
Who wins the tournament. And
That's
then
right. That's
I can
like
actually be like, you know what? I'm willing to bet on it.
your contribution
You know
to
what?
society. You're not going to bring back any technology from the future. You're going to tell us who wins the Among Us tournament.
Who wins the tournament? You don't need to know the lottery numbers. You don't need to know what happens in the future. We just need to know who wins this.
Exactly. This is what it's all come down to. The winner of the $1,000 Among Us tournament. That is the most important thing going on in the world right now.
That is all that matters in this day.
Exactly.
And I know, Bricknick, I know you have this in your schedule to 100% thank them later on, but I just want to say good luck, and thank you to literally all the mods who are going to be running this. It's going to be a hectic few hours, and I know it's going to take a lot from them, but genuinely speaking, thank you very, very much for everything you guys are doing. We appreciate it.
Great shout out, definitely.
Yeah.
Moderator's a very sort of self-sacrificial role, spending a lot of time catching a lot of hate from players. There's a lot of sort of reputations and stake on the line here. And yeah, moderators are very much sort of donating their time to make this a positive experience for everyone. So also a shout out to donators for the tournament. We have 8 to 9 people have given their money to try to make this, appealing and giving back to the community, and that's really great of you. So thank you so much for sponsoring.
This is from me personally. Shout out to everyone except for Lexa, because she's a loser.
That's a very career-limiting statement there, Driller.
No, it's jokes. Shout out to everyone though, and genuinely wish them the best of luck. They're gonna be in for a lot.
Absolutely, yeah. I can imagine there's going to be a lot of attention on the server, as a result of the tournament, and hopefully it's something that we're proud of.
Yeah.
Nate Brick, question for both of you. Any predictions on Abdu's placement? Where do you think?
Oh, Abdu's a fun guy. He's very sort of imp oriented. I'm always excited when he's in a lobby with
very
me.
Aggressive as imp.
Yeah, that there's going to be some action. It's going to be a good stream to keep on your short list of people to watch, because he's not going to slow play it. He's going to go for the kills. We're likely to see at least 1 or 2 flashy players. So definitely keep Abdu on your radar.
Yep.
Yeah, the thing is, I genuinely want to see him as imp, because with Abdus, he's a very, very aggressive imp, and his kills, I have, personally speaking, I've not been in a single lobby with him as imp, in recent times, but from what I can see, in chats, in Purple Among Us ranked chat, and from in ranked hangouts, his kills are so fast and aggressive, yet he somehow manages to get cleared for a good amount of them. So I really want to see how that's going to play out in the tournament. Is he going to be able to live up to that style, or is the tournament going to pressurize him into?
Yeah, some people, Starlight has commented in the past in tournaments I've played with her that she plays differently in tournaments, specifically so that people can't meta her. So it's very interesting to see if that plays out with Abdu's playstyle as well.
Point system actually probably favors Abdu's playstyle though, especially as imposter, because kills reward points, correct?
Correct, but there are also balance changes that have been implemented to try to make it as fair as possible and not favor any particular style too heavily. Get hyped, there's just 75 seconds left and then we're gonna get started.
We've talked about Abdus and we've talked about X potentially winning this. I want to talk about someone who actually goes under the radar.
Yeah, tell us.
Honestly, there's a few times where he might have thrown as crew, but I think as imp, he has a very subtle tone, and it makes it very, very hard for crew to actually find out if he's imp or not. Oh baby.
Oh baby.
I think is good. Yes, I think he's good.
Good shout out.
I've always said that.
He is definitely the calm.
I think, by the way.
The calm storm, still waters run deep, and I'm definitely also keeping my eye out on Oh Baby this tournament.
Yeah,
pretty sure Oh Baby's gonna be
get
another streamer for this.
If Oh Baby manages to get that first kill and get cleared for it, I can guarantee a win for Oh Baby in that lobby. That's all he needs. His first kill he just needs to get cleared for it, and it's an easy one for him because it's just his way of speaking, his playstyle. He 100% gets cleared for it. 20 seconds.
Watch out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Whoop. Tournament will begin shortly. Ba-boom. Alright, so we're going to switch to panel discussion. Going to go ahead and minimize this one. And here we are. Okay, so if one of you can keep an eye out on what's going on in chat, so we can have your Twitch streams ready and see if there's a game starting. Because of the 30-minute delay, I don't expect we'll see any actual Among Us gameplay for about 30 minutes. But we've officially begun the tournament, so get hyped.
Wow. Again, Oh Baby, X, Swift. Funny thing is, all of them are Polaris players, and that's one of the servers that has been like least talked about because right now it's just all about nutters and MMR. Speaking of that, I was surprised to see Tom not in this tournament. I think Tom would have been a force to reckon with, honestly.
Agreed. Both
Tom the
and
Australian,
But
as opposed to Tom Dog.
yeah, no, Tom the Australian.
Yes, indeed.
I've played like 3-4 games with Tom max. From those games, I can tell you, I think he's genuinely one of the best crews I've seen, and that's just because his playstyle is very, very similar to mine.
I see. So that couldn't make you at all biased.
No, it's good.
You know, that guy reminds me of me, so he's goated.
No, just his playstyle reminds me a lot of. No, it just.
I see a lot of myself in you.
And I was like, wow.
Therefore, I
Yeah.
bestow upon you the highest honor. Awesome,
Chippy's
awesome.
playing. Chippy had a lot to
Chippy,
say about the tournament.
controversial figure in the community.
He's 8th right now.
Mm.
Actually, wait. Looking at the leaderboards right now of the current season.
Yeah, that's a good thing to pull up. Do you want to? You can actually go ahead and stream that, and I'll popcorn to you if you want to show the
I've got
leaderboard.
it screened right now.
Yeah, Nate has it up.
Let me
I
go
just
ahead and
want you to
pull
pay
up the
attention.
stream. Okay, are you screen sharing? You are. Okay, and then I'll pop it out.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
I
go
just
ahead
want
and
you
full
to pay
screen that.
attention.
Yeah, so here we've got the leaderboard
XYZ's
from the
imposter record.
most recent season that just
Look it up.
ended today. So you're looking at XYZ's imposter record, it's a staggering 33%. I'm not sure how he pulls that off. That is
That is
a ludicrous win rate as imposter. So he's definitely doing something right.
that's
Almost
just
double
crazy.
everyone else's in the top 20.
And with
Yeah,
27
that is crazy,
wins,
honestly.
and he's not playing in jungle lobbies.
Then
Actually, it'd be
again,
interesting.
look
Could you click into XYZ? It's interesting to see like his most played with. If you scroll all the way down, you can see who he tends to play with. So he's playing with Molly, Swift, Maniac, Clek.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. No. So out of these 10,
So you can see sort of the MMR of the players he's playing with. So the games with Molly, he might be potentially farming her, but on the other hand, Swift is going to keep him honest, and as will Jasper.
Swift,
And homework as well.
and so will homework at the bottom. Yeah,
Yeah.
homework. Abdu's in there
Even
as well.
Abdul will.
Right, but this is a valid strategy. If you see someone in a lobby with you that's lower MMR, you probably try to keep them alive as a legitimate strategy.
So, looking at his imp record, it's crazy. It's a staggering amount. But then again, if you take a look at Tom's crew record, Tom or Jasper, the fact that they have just look at that record, nearly 200 games for Tom as crew and only 4 losses.
Almost a 98% crew win rate. That's crazy.
I would like to know who is he playing with a lot. I think Tom's
Probably
10 players are
Mostly
good,
Nutters
right?
players, I'd assume, yep.
Yeah, Zordland,
Chippy.
Chippy, Jasper.
These are all pretty
Homework,
good players,
Psycho.
though, to be honest.
Yeah, they're all over 1,000 except for Dom. So
Yeah,
Tom
and
is
Dom
very
isn't
good
even a bad
as,
player from what I've seen.
That's just crazy. Jasper is gonna be a force to reckon with if he's playing in this.
Agreed.
Is Jasper participating in the tournament?
That's actually a good question. Let's go find out.
Because some people are just registered and they might not show up. So I'm not too sure. But Jasper has a crazy crew record as well. 212 games to 9 losses.
Jasper's
Like,
not
that
checked
just-
in yet.
Has not checked in.
Homework has 506 crew wins.
Wow. That's a lot of crew
Wow.
wins. That's a lot of crew wins.
That's a lot of crew wins.
If I look at who's in the lobbies, I see Stage 1 Lobby 1 has formed 10 players. 100k, Kali, Glizzy, Jip, Mikey, Owen, Abdu, Drop, X is in there, so that's one to watch, and Zordling.
X and Abdu.
And then someone
Yeah, that's-
with the
that's
name
huge.
Spicy Shot, which is already borderline demonetizing the stream. GG's. Next lobby we have Garzor, Hufo, Jojo, Ness, Phone Guy, Raz, Skip on 3, which is an interesting name, and then Static.
I think Lobby 4 will be very good to look at throughout the tournament.
Yeah, Lobby 2 has Ness, who's sort of like S or actually X tier in terms of niceness, so that has my personal bias for being a good lobby. Lobby 3 has Boredom, CEO Simp, Decode, Dregs or Saigo,
Saigo.
Faz, Maniac, Nex, Solo, and Swift. Few big names in there.
I'm putting my money at.
Lobby 4,
like
Captain Insano, Creamy, Hydro, Jojo, Crunch is a good imp, Nut, Oh Baby, who we talked about, Rogems, and Squirrel. Interesting lobby. Lobby 5.
They're missing though.
Yes, so some of these will fill. Lobby 5, Ananas, don't know that player. Aspect, we've had him on interview. Beyond the Axis, Homework, who we've had on an interview. Kleck, who we've shouted out. Maddie, Noid, SCR, Sen, and Springtime. A few new names in there, a few old names. Lobby 6 has Defiant, who's also live streaming on Twitch. Shout out to Gouda. Milk, Odie, Pryor, who's live streaming on Twitch. Shout out to Pryor. Ruby, also live streaming on Twitch. Shout out to Ruby. Saitama, good crewmate there. Sol and Vanessa, a new name for me. Lobby 7, D6, Prod, and Wet.
Matthew.
Lots of players getting into lobbies, and I'm imagining we're going to start seeing some games starting soon.
Looks like we've got two streamers, or is one streamer in lobby 1, so we can spectate that one. I don't think we have a streamer in lobby 2.
So here's the thing. Right? I think lobby 4 is going to be a very good game. I think if anyone out of Crunch, Oh Baby, Hydro, or Jojo even get imp, I think that'll be a very, very, very good game to watch. Or Squirrel.
Also
I think Squirrel. No, but I think Squirrel's crew might supersede his imp. But
No, I agree.
What I've played
like,
in the past, yeah.
Yeah. That's not to say he's a bad imp.
Homework is in lobby 5. It has Homework, Noid.
Aspect.
That's gonna be, that's gonna be a very. That lobby's a little. I don't know. It could go either way, honestly.
Yep. Lobby 6 is looking pretty solid.
For me right now, for me 4 and 6 are looking pretty solid. 6 you have Saitama.
Does one of you want to stream the view of who is in each of the lobbies, and then we can follow along for those watching from home?
Nate?
Yeah, I can pull it up in my browser. Alright.
Yeah, make sure you don't stream your DMs.
Yeah.
Cool.
Leave it open with the rules too.
Great. Are you able to zoom at all? I don't know if there's a way.
I think so. Control.
Yeah, no,
there we go. Yeah, so zoom in a bit, and then go ahead and give us your thoughts on each of these lobbies.
I think that lobby 1's looking pretty solid with X, Abdu, or 100k. It's not too bad at the game. Yeah, that's a pretty solid lobby, I think.
Alright, I'll take the mic for just a second to give audience members an idea of what the overall format of the tournament will look like. We're going to have 4 different stages / brackets. For the first bracket, there'll be up to 10 lobbies, depending on how many players actually manage to check in. But it's looking like we're pretty close to the 100-player target. They'll be playing about 4 games, after which there'll be some eliminations of half the players, who will probably join the Twitch stream and cheer along. Then there'll be, half as many lobbies, so probably 5, who will do the same thing again. And then after that elimination, there'll be 2 lobbies, and then there'll be 1 final lobby. We're expecting this whole thing will take between 5 to 7 hours. So make sure you've got some hydration and snacks at the ready, and kick back and enjoy some world-class Among Us.
I'm thinking I'm gonna agree with Jeweler about lobby 4.
Lobby 4 is looking really, really good. I think that's the place to be. The question is, how brutal are we being as casters? Are we being very open?
So my advice to you would be hold a very high bar for yourself in terms of your conduct, because you are the public-facing voice of the Purple server.
I'm talking about in terms of players, in terms of giving honest opinion on certain lobbies. I think
you can respectfully phrase your true assessment of their ability to win the tournament.
Yeah. Well, to say the least, lobby 3 is a little iffy at the moment. It has a few good names in there.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it has
there's also some new players, some wild cards. Yeah. Some people that you probably wouldn't put your money on.
Could go either way.
Some non-favorites in there.
Swift, though, so.
Yeah. right? There's some people that could carry
Yeah,
the whole
that's
lobby.
Swift.
I think that
Okay,
as long as Swift is
hypothetically
not
speaking,
target
right?
killing,
If Saigo or Swift are imp and the other is dead, that could be a GG's for that entire lobby, in my opinion.
I agree.
As long as both of them are managed to stay alive past round 1, I think it could go really well. For
Although
them.
there are a few competent crew here. Solo is not. He's pretty
They
good
are,
for
they
what
are.
and they all are
Maniac's
at the
not too
very
bad
least
himself, yeah.
average players. Yes.
Boredom was who was Boredom's favorite going to this tournament? Was that Tax who kept saying Boredom's his favorite going to this tournament? I believe that was Tax.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Does someone offhand have the streamer mode keybind? Okay, no, never mind. I just turned it on manually.
Is that Captain Insano, the same one from the MMR server?
Yep. He's making his comeback
Did
to
he just
Among Us.
show
It looks like. He's not in it
Through
anymore.
the tournament. Listen, that's a statement to make. If he comes back and just rolls the tournament, he doesn't even have to play Among Us anymore. Just leaves and just be like, yeah, I had to come back and make a statement. You know?
Yep.
So if he manages to roll this or even get anywhere in the top 5, top 3, that's a statement in itself, honestly.
Agreed.
Wow.
Yeah, Lobby 4 is looking like the real stacker right now.
Hey, shout out to Wilco. This guy is like another streamer that I rated and turns out to be a super wholesome guy. So do check out his stream. Yeah, growing audience there and a lot of wholesome gameplay. We had a request from Aspect as well to look at his lobby. So that's lobby 5. We have Ananas, we have Aspect, Homeworks in there, Klex in there, Noid, Sen, a few like big names as well as some new players out to show what they've got. So definitely keep an eye on that lobby.
I'm just. You ever been to the gym before?
Have I ever been to the gym?
No,
Do you even lift, bro?
No, I'm talking about like, when you have a pre-workout and it hits and you start getting that itchy sensation and you're ready to lift some weights. That's
Yeah.
what I am right now.
It's
I'm
different.
ready to watch some Among Us.
Totally, man. Like, this is the most excited I've ever been for this particular party game.
Oh, looks like we've got the point system up. I just saw it somewhere. In the tournament rules. This will be how the tournament will be scored.
Oh, they've gone ahead and shared that.
Yep, that's good.
Cool. Good to know.
Oh, looks like voting wrong will be very detrimental to points. -10.
Yes.
For
Okay. So now that that's up, this is actually something I've been wanting to talk about.
Yeah.
I just did not want to say anything to not give away anything.
Oh, by the way,
My opinion.
it might be the case that you're only seeing these tournament rules because of your role. So
Pretty
Oh,
sure
let's
there's
just
no-
double check like who's actually in that channel. If you could just like scroll over to the right and scroll down.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, scroll
everyone's able to view it. That's
Yeah,
good.
everyone can see it.
Cool. Okay, it's public
Alright,
knowledge.
so here's my opinion on it, right? So playing in Purple Among Us, playing any ranked Among Us, if you're playing in whether it's imp server or regular, preferably imp server, you do get penalized for voting wrong. You do get
Correct.
MMR on that.
Yeah.
Yes, but coming into a $1,000 tournament,
Yes.
money's on the line.
Yes.
I genuinely think if it's crew that are not very confident with their own capabilities, they're gonna choose to skip a lot. Given even a 50-50, if it's a 50-50, some crew might choose to skip to save themselves MMR.
To try to save a bit of points. Now the downside of that is that they might be gearing towards a crew loss by playing too conservatively.
Yes, exactly.
That's true. That's where
I
the
feel
risk
like-
comes in.
Also, they may be
That's where the risk
boosting
is.
the imp because the imp is going to get an imposter win plus 40 and maybe even all the plus 10 for all the kills that they get. So they may end up being unable to win because the imp may jump too high in the leaderboard.
Yep.
So
Looks
if you're
like
in
the
a
points
50-50
system-
position, Rick, what are
Yeah.
you suggesting for a crew to do at that point?
It's so situational, isn't it? You have to like
is.
use a little bit of
feel
your
like
gut feel. Like you have to decide who you're going to start with in the 50-50.
Yep, 50-50 will, if you complete a 50-50, you will lose 3 points from that exchange. So
Yeah, but on the other hand, you increase your chance of winning. And also, if you start with the correct person in the 50-50, you may get more information in the following round, like maybe the other person in the 50-50 med-based scans.
Yeah.
So you really have to be judicious, and the whole point of this is to play as well as possible.
Agreed. People will probably be playing a lot safer with their votes, at least.
That's what I've seen in past tournaments as well. Like, there tends to be more conservative behavior to avoid like losing points by doing the wrong votes. It is at the end of the game.
Tend to be avoided sometimes.
At the end of the day, it's still a team game, and like the crew will all win or lose together. So you do have to like keep your fellow crewmates in mind. So there's also this idea of like, should we avoid finishing votes to try to get a full crew task win? So there's a little bit of sort of like team play possible there to try to outplay the imps, even if you know the imps.
Getting a task win will be +6 points on top of solo task win points.
Now there's a question from Twitch chat around, is skipping the same thing as abstaining? To my knowledge, abstaining is failing to click any buttons in the voting screen before the countdown finishes. And if that's on a critical vote that could have determined the outcome of the game, I believe the imposter server will attempt to penalize you for it. As we can see in one of these lines, it says -10, like 6 with 2 imps. You do need to vote in that situation. Not voting is considered throwing. There's limited exceptions where you may be abstaining on purpose to avoid a split vote. And in that case, it might even be worth the -10 so that you still get the crew win.
It looks like people dying first will not be too detrimental, so +10 points for dying first. So getting target killed should not be that big of a problem.
Yes, this is an attempt to sort of balance out the target kill problem.
Yep, because if you die first and complete all your tasks and then the crew lose the game, you're only losing 3.5 points.
Correct.
So it's not that bad to die first and lose.
All right, should we have another look at the lobby makeup now that we've sort of discussed the points? Oh, there was a question there.
Your stream.
Have I seen my stream? I'm keeping eyes on stream, on DMs, on your stream. Like, I'm trying to keep a lot of things going. Are you talking about the engagement?
I'm talking about what I just did.
What did you do? Oh, you gifted a tier 1 sub? Hey, way to go. Thanks so much, Drula. Tier 1 sub to Strangers. Let's go. Strangers also casting for this tournament. Thank you so much, Strangers, for providing that countdown. That was something I thought about doing. I didn't have time. You had an amazing countdown graphic, and Drula, your appreciation for Strangers and the channel is not unnoticed, so thank you so much.
No worries, just gotta show some love for our favorite Purple Among Us streamer right now.
Appreciate that. You are what makes this thing worthwhile, so thank you for your support.
No worries.
It's like none of the streams have started up yet.
I'm also pretty new to streaming, so if I miss some subs or follows or shoutouts, I'm very sorry. I hope you guys can help me out by keeping an eye on the chat from time to time.
No worries. Well,
looking like the
how many
lobby's
subs do you have right now?
Right now I have 1, and you just made it happen, so thank you for that.
Well, that's 2, because I subbed as well.
Oh, amazing. I love it, Drula. Let me go ahead and sub to you as well.
Don't worry about it. No, I don't do anything.
Sorry, your stream is
I'm going to put it on my to-do list. Drula, you can hold me accountable. I'm going to subscribe to your stream as well. Sub to Drula. It is written on page. It is right here. Sub to Drula is written down. So GG's.
So what do I get as a sub?
What do you get as a sub? I'm not sure. I'm so new to it. I'm not even aware what it does. I don't even know if tier 1 is better than tier 3, or if like a prime sub is better or worse, or any of that.
I think
pretty sure higher tiers are
higher.
Yeah, but I think 1 must be better because it has like a little gold graphic, so that probably means it's better, right? Does like subscribing, does it subscribe you for 1 month? Is it 1 year? I don't know how that works either. Like, I'm still figuring all this stuff out.
Seems like Lobby 1 has started their first game. So.
Awesome. Yeah, I see all these like server mutes, server deafens. This is imposter servers mechanics. Shout out to Asian Dumbum for coding the imposter server. Many years of blood, sweat, and tears have gone into building that thing, and it's what's made a lot of the automation possible, and that's saving us a lot of hassle because it will calculate a lot of the points automatically, figuring out who's playing well and who could be playing even better.
It seems like they're going to be starting the lobbies one at a time, so we will have some delay from game to game, which is nice.
Really? I thought there would be lobbies playing in parallel. Maybe they're just like turning out this way.
First one.
It might just be that they're starting to, like, they have 10 ready in the first lobby, and then the others they're still like figuring people out.
Yep.
So request from strangers to send the multi-Twitch link. So I have a very basic multi-Twitch going on that I'm not even broadcasting. But if one of you wants to send this multi-Twitch link, just send that out to tournament chat. And I can also paste it in my Twitch stream.
Alright. Oh, looks like some of the streams have started up. Ruby's has.
Oh, let's go! You want to zoom in on one of these?
No gameplay yet, but the stream is going.
This is the official lobby of Among Us. Exciting stuff.
Looks like Baby's also started.
Very cool. Baby pulling up the timer. That's a little bit out of date. We can see if he's stream sniping.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome.
But watch out, Baby. We can see your entire screen. Keep that in mind.
Prior, we already know that your stream prioritized 04 is what's listed in our Excel sheet.
You've got it all set.
Ness, shout out to Ness, one of the most wholesome figures in the Purple Among Us community. It was a little bit too late to add him as a caster, but I would love to do a future casting with Ness.
Agreed.
Wow. 7 minutes. I'm just...
That's a
wow.
20-minute delay right
No,
there.
I need Among Us right now. That's what I need. This is tough.
There is a delay on the stream. Stream is starting soon. Good times, good times. I wonder if Ruby is also streaming with delay. Oh, and by the way, did anyone get a hold of the actual leaderboard link for the tournament?
For the tournament now.
If anyone has access to that, if they could go ahead and paste it either in my DMs or in the Twitch chat, and then we'll go ahead and make sure that's part of the stream too.
We'll do so if we can get it. I think it's a lovely night of Among Us.
Yeah. Well, night or day, depends where you are in the world. It's a worldwide tournament. Right now it's 10 o'clock, 10:30 here in Seattle. I believe the tournament started at 6 p.m. British Standard Time, so it must be about 6:30 p.m. in London. So shout out to the EU players playing through the night, and yeah, I hope this is going to be a fun evening for you.
Seems like Lobby 3 is also started up.
Appreciate it if you could.
Lobby 3 and 5.
If you could take a look at your DMs.
Looking at DMs now.
We got the whole gang here, actually.
So see if Bricknick will DM link for multi-Twitch. Now, in order for me to do that, I need the multi-Twitch link, which I think is actually only on your computer. If you could go ahead and send that specific text to me, I'll pass it on.
You're talking to me?
Whichever one of you has the multi-Twitch that Strangers wants, if you could just go ahead and send it to me.
I put up a link in the group chat with...
Have the lobby started yet?
Great. I'm going to go ahead and put that in to the Twitch chat.
Not yet. We're I think.
As well as into tournament
Is
chat.
there a game running right now?
I
believe,
3 games are running with the 20-minute delay.
Yeah, stage 1 lobby 1 is running. Stage 1 lobby 3 as well might be running, as well as... I'm not too sure which other lobby it is that's running currently. But stage 1 lobby 1 and stage 1 lobby 3 are both currently running.
Okay, strangers, I went ahead and pasted it in tournament general chat, so go ahead and check that out. It's also in the Twitch chat here.
You know, speaking of stage 1, lobby 1, looking at who's dead round 1 already, or maybe round 2, Jip, Owen, and Zorlan. Now we don't know if they got voted. But I think that could have a say on the game. Owen, I think, is pretty decent at the game. I think Zorlan as well.
Agreed.
Oh wow,
X
lobby
is
one
still
is
alive.
actually-
What if X is imp here?
Is he not streaming? I'd love
Tax,
to see that.
since you're...
Yeah.
No idea yet. Well, Abdu is... We're just waiting on Abdu. Tax, since you're here, I was mentioning earlier, my favorite lobby going into this might genuinely be lobby 4. You have Dr. K, you have Hydro, you have Jojo, Crunch, Nut, Oh Baby, Rojam, Squirrel.
So which of those players do you think is going to carry the lobby?
Oh wow. Okay, that's rough to tell because you know people in the community bash Dr. K, but I feel like against people that I don't know, I'm pretty sure he'll pull a good turn.
Yeah, so one thing I really appreciate about Dr. K is he's very level-headed, and he will control comms in a respectful way.
Yeah.
Yep, and he gives his information without screaming. It's very nice to play with him.
It is nice to have someone who's able to do that.
Yeah, it makes all the difference,
So
right?
we're on board as well with... So we're on board with stage 1 lobby 5 and stage 1 lobby 4. Both of them just going server def and unmuted right now, which means their games are on the way.
Indeed.
It's like the only lobby that is yet to start is lobby 6.
So all the lobbies are pretty much kicking off at this stage, so we should start to see games kicking off within a few minutes, given the 30-minute stream Twitch delay.
Yeah. I feel something really important that's going to happen in the lobbies that don't have a lot of ranked players is that something that people miss is that when you're not playing with people who know how to play ranked, you need to be very nice.
Yes.
You need to be very welcoming to them because then they're going to close up to your ideas.
Exactly. This is the best way to grow the community, is to praise people who are new instead of giving them a hard time, because everyone had to start somewhere, and the best way to keep them coming back is to make them feel encouraged and welcome.
And also, if you're imp and you get on their good side, that's much better.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, absolutely. You can
Much more
sway
difficult.
them. This is the whole like adage about you'll catch more flies with honey than vinegar. And you know, you can use that to your advantage to sort of psychologically manipulate them when you want to win as the imposter.
It's like I feel like these first games, like every first game in every lobby that has non-experienced players dictates a lot who's gonna win. In my mind. 'Cause
Absolutely.
it's like if you are whenever someone that doesn't play the game hops into a meeting, they just see 10 people picturing like ideas. So if you guide them through a very simple process while you're being nice about it, they're gonna believe you every time.
Absolutely.
'Cause,
Yeah, you'll come across as like a leader, and then you can dominate the sort of decision of the group. It can be a little bit toxic if you're sort of just like yelling who to vote in the last 5 seconds and clogging. But there's like a nice way to go about like influencing people to make the wrong decision when you're the imposter.
Would love to remind everyone watching the stream yet again, if at any point in the stream you get some insane gameplay, insane highlights, insane kills, please feel free to DM it to any one of the casters, which is Bricknick, Nate, Tax, or myself, as we would love to showcase it on stream and share our thoughts and opinions on it.
Of course.
Absolutely. And in particular, I would love to see some flashy imp plays, because we all know that imposter is the very most difficult part of the game of Among Us, or at least that's my biased opinion. And like that's what keeps me coming back to the game, at least, getting away with good plays as imp.
Dude, vanilla solved.
Vanilla, I don't think it's solved. I think it's a strong statement to say it's solved. I do think that there's some merit to, if you have a very strong lobby where people have practiced, you know, and know how to get through tasks quickly and move to the correct parts of the map at the correct times. Like, don't do Death Node when you can die there easily, or don't do Water Jug in the middle of the round. Lots and lots of ways that you can get better. And for that purpose, I'd recommend checking out Pryor's YouTube video, which was called The Real Get Good Guide. I think it didn't get as much popularity as XYZ's video, but it does have some really good tips for how to play a little bit better as crew mechanically. So do check that out.
Nate, I believe there's one more streamer you might want to add to that multi-Twitch link.
Who is that?
I just added him to the list. OD is streaming as well, and he's live right now as well.
Ah, nice. Okay.
Odie's one of the old. Odie's one of the old respected names from Polaris. I think Odie's also very level-headed. I think he's pretty good at the game. From what I can recall,
Go ahead.
I haven't played with him in a while, but he was really good at the game.
Yeah, I think that OD is, I'd go as far as to say as he is one of, if not the most level-headed player out there. I don't ever hear him get heated. He is always calm in the comms.
Yeah, exactly. He's very calm, very respectful of his opponents. Actually, I'm very intrigued to see that game as well.
Yep. Did you have OD's Twitch handle?
It is in the list right now. I already had it.
Is he
Okay.
Odd Arc? Is that Quantum Labyrinth? Is that the one?
Yes,
Okay, very good.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Quantum. Sorry, I believe I said no. It's an N. Never. Is it an N?
So he might have a spelling mistake in his
No, it's an M.
Twitch handle.
It's an M. I misspelled it.
Yeah.
Quantum Labyrinth.
Quantum.
So Nate, there's a request from Ruby saying you should talk about the crewmate Among Us A. Not sure I really understand the question, but if you get it, then.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Okay, Ruby, if you
I
can
like
explain that a bit better, we can address it.
I like Among Us B more, to be honest.
Among Us B.
Yeah, I'm personally a fan of C, but who knows?
A bit odd, to be honest.
It's like
Oh,
we've
Boredom
got
is dead? No way!
8 out of 9 people streaming so far. Decode has yet to start a stream.
I was Boredom dead, dude.
So speaking on what we were talking about earlier, Lobby 3, Swift's still alive, Drake's still alive. But then again...
Yeah, we can
what if
see
both
the
of them
dead
are in?
people at Boredom and Solo, yeah? Based on
What
them
if
being
both of them
7.
are in? What if it's Swift and Drags? But no, but
So-
Lobby 1 has 4 people dead. I have no idea if any of them got voted out or they're all just dead, but it has Jip, Mikey, Owen, and Zordlin, all of them currently muted, which means
XYZ and
I'm
Abdu
betting-
both still alive.
I'm betting that
yeah, and that's very scary.
they probably didn't get voted. I'm pretty sure someone of the ranked players had killed them all as imposter, if those are the kills.
I would not be
That's
surprised
my
if
bet.
Abdu is sitting there. just
I wouldn't be
taking out
surprised if
people.
this is X and Abdu, by the way. I feel like...
If it is X and Abdul, I believe that's a GG's already.
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
That's 100% a GG's. But it's too early to say.
Well, that's going to make for some sick highlights if it's X and Abdu. Looking forward to seeing the replay of that.
100%.
Looks like Lobby 6 is having some trouble getting up.
Can we have some text comments from some of the dead crew who might be watching the stream? They can give us some thoughts on how well the games are going and like chance of crew winning.
Yeah.
Obviously, don't tell us who the imposters are. That will ruin the game for people who are
Yeah.
still alive who may be viewing the stream. But like, just general thoughts on like your prediction of like, is it a crew loss or not? It's a fine line to toe, I suppose.
I think that the stream should start to get up pretty soon. Currently, half an hour into the tournament.
Yeah,
should be
maybe
done.
instead of putting in the Twitch chat, you can actually just DM the casters, and we can sort of assess how much to reveal.
The Lobby 1 streamer is Abdu. So that stream should be the first one.
Wait.
Tax, I've asked Bricknick, I've asked Nate on their opinions. Are
Yeah.
you on the same page as us? Do you think XYZ might is a favorite going into this, or do you have a different say on it?
Is Ness playing? I don't think he is, right?
No.
Okay, if he was, I would have said Ness. The reason I feel he's the favorite, but because of his presence, to be honest. Also, Lobby 1 is like done.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
stage 1, lobby 1 is done. We know who the imps are, but we're not gonna ruin it because you actually would want to watch the stream and talk about it.
I don't know who the imps. I don't know how you know who the imps are.
Oh, you probably
So-
looked at the actual results in like one of the channels or something.
Yeah, if
I
you,
don't
you
wanna-
can head
I
to
don't
the
wanna
results on the
spoil it.
channels. Yeah.
All right, so like spoiler free, we have to be like pretty careful about what we reveal. But I think going ahead and watching the game without knowing too much will be very nice to see.
Like, we should see it on Abdu's stream in just a minute.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to Pryor also for having face cam on, and I believe he has his dog. This is putting him in the front running for like best streamer award. So keep up the good work and drive up that engagement.
I I would
Yeah,
expect
Drilla.
Defiant to be doing the same. His streams I've seen in the past. He's got his whole layout up. Got a $1,000 Among Us tournament stream starting soon.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. If Saitama also goes through, I think I put Saitama over X to win. In my
Oh, so
I've
there's a new favorite. Saitama is the top front running because no one has said a stronger vouch for who they think could be the top player in the tournament. Is Saitama the new favorite? Remains to be seen.
mean, it's just weird because I don't think. I mean, like X could go through, but the thing is, I feel like he's just missing that like first lobby engagement. If he gets to the first lobby, he's probably gonna win.
First mover advantage.
Yeah, that's what I said about Swift as well. I think if Swift and X have a good start, they can just steamroll the entire tournament. If not, that could really like hurt their momentum, their adrenaline, and just they're just gonna be over before it even started. Honestly.
I could also say the same thing as Zordlin, but I don't think Zordlin is fast to win though. I feel like he just does the same as X and these people. Like I'm telling you, if they don't get a good start on the first lobbies, which they need to like engage with people instead of attacking them as they considerably do to get their point across, then it's a bit rough. But,
I'm seeing Homework successfully joining a lobby on stream with the 30-minute delay, so we're getting close now. Sit tight, audience members at home. Pretty soon we're going to see some actual gameplay of Among Us and not just a panel of people talking about getting ready for Among Us. So grab your popcorn, grab your drinks. It's going to happen very soon.
About Saitama winning, I can see that very clearly that would be possible because from what I've seen of his gameplay, his imposter at least, is mostly based on getting people to vote with him. From what I've seen. And that will be very detrimental to other people's points in the tournaments.
Yeah. Well, if he's anything like his namesake, it only takes one punch and he'll win.
Also, he's very. I feel like his way of lying sounds very logical. Like it's not like he makes things up, but like he connects it to sound like if they actually make sense.
Yeah, I agree. He can connect lies to the truth flawlessly.
Yeah, and like if people are weak to that, like if they don't really gather information like that, like detecting lies and lies that combine the truth is hard now, let alone for someone that doesn't play ranked. I feel like he's gonna have a really good time if he gets imposter, and considering his lobby, I feel like he has a really good plan going forward.
Yeah.
Because he has mixed players.
We have Buyanak in Bricknick's chat. He's another YouTuber, streamer as well, and he said Saitama Simp here. So I think we have it's 2-2 right now, 2 for XYZ, 2 for Saitama.
Yeah.
Bricknick, you have to break the
have to break the
you have to break right now. You have to break the tie. Who are you going for?
That's a tough call between Saitama and XYZ. I think XYZ has shown himself more numerically, but Saitama might have that X factor of combining candor and skill. So really a tough one. My slight preference is towards Saitama, I have to say.
Before you lock in your thing, we have to address all the aspects of this. X has played in multiple tournaments before.
That's true.
Saitama, not really. X knows how to use the scoring system to his advantage.
Indeed.
He knows when to vote, when not to vote, when to abstain. He knows the right place to do the right time. Saitama might just work off intuition and just play it off as a normal game.
So, Drula, now it comes down to the question of who do you think will win versus who do you want to win?
I have no personal favorites going into this. Like I'm just here for the entertainment. I'm here to see really, really good games.
Yeah.
I'm not here to
right, and sometimes people, sort of gamble on a player based on their heart versus their mind, and it's difficult to separate the two.
Stage 1, lobby 2, 5 people muted. Could this be an imposter win? Could there be 2 imps in the game?
Could be drama. Could be. Emotions always run high after a crew loss / an imposter win, so that will be a fun one to grab your popcorn.
Ness is playing. Okay, Ness is alive in that lobby on 5.
Yes, so basically...
If Ness is alive in the lobby, there's hope.
Yes, there's 5 dead. Is there a possibility that this has 5 people remaining in the game, 2 of them are imposters? Or do you think...
It could be, and we'll have to wait and catch up on the stream to see what really played out there.
Yeah, this is very exciting.
No, there's a Ness that's actually playing. Like, that is a point to be made because
He was on the fence about whether he would actually join the tournament or not, based on not
Yeah.
understanding the scoring system. But he made up his mind seconds before the registration closed. So I'm very glad to see Ness as part of this tournament as a pillar of good behavior and good standing, as well as good play. I think he brings a lot to the
Yeah.
tournament.
you know what? Because wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're on 4. Yeah, I'm confident this is Ness on 4. By the way, it's
Excellent. That is a critical situation. Playing on 4
Okay.
is actually very interesting in this tournament as well, because for the first time in forever, we're actually allowing pre-planning with Imposter Server back online.
The game over?
Yeah, I feel
That
like
game is over.
Maybe they won on task since they were.
I'm not
definitely-
gonna spoil myself for the games, but we will see sooner or
Please
later.
do not. Please do not.
Yeah, no. But definitely, like I feel like Ness, he is the person to always win on first lobbies.
Agreed.
His imp is so friendly. I feel like he just puts himself as the friend, like the crewmate that's always your friend. He's like, "Don't
Yeah, those are the ones you got to watch out for. The
Yeah.
quiet killers, the nice guys.
Can't let him get in your head.
The true psychopath flies under the radar.
It's like lobby 1 maybe on the verge of starting.
You
9
know,
out of 10 in their lobby.
Get
talked
hyped.
about a
10
lot of-
lobby as well.
We've talked about a lot of players again. Gonna bring up this fact. We have not mentioned homework. I think homework
Yes.
is flying under the radar.
Yes, agreed.
Homework,
I've
I've never
homework
seen
is
this
coming to
tournament
this
play,
round.
but
Yeah, I've never
Homework?
seen homework in a tournament, yes. But
Homework
at
actually
one
brought
point-
a lot of very valid points in our recent interview with 5UP. Speaking toe to toe with the best imposter, or at least the best known imposter in the world, is no easy feat. And for him to have that rational conversation and really talk through the facts of what it means to play this game at the highest level is definitely a testament to his skill acquired over many years of playing the game well and learning about it. Many
Homework has a-
repeat lobbies of sweaty vanilla Among Us have led him to where he is today.
Homework has a very, very trolly personality, and I think that actually benefits him a lot when it comes to Among Us, because he could play it off as him being serious, or he could play it off as him being joking, with no one knowing what his intentions are at that
Yeah,
point.
it's very
I think
difficult to
Homework-
meta homework these days.
It is very difficult. Funny thing about that is, I was the first person to tell Homework what his meta was and how to fix it back when we both started playing in MMR. So I will take blame, because once I fixed his meta for him, I could not meta him either.
Jula, the fact that you
So-
did that actually improved the sweatiness of the community in general. So I appreciate that coaching tip.
I do not appreciate the fact that I told him how to break his own meta.
That's
because
okay.
after
Now
that-
you've made the game more challenging for everyone. You've raised the bar, and that means the game is even more exciting to watch because it's harder to beat. It doesn't have to be fun. It has to be challenging to make you want to keep going back. Well, it looks like we're in the game now. Let's go ahead and watch Pryor's game.
Pryor looks like he's got a texture pack on, which is
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's actually tournament legal, but we're going to see how mods respond to this.
I don't think it
It's
should
the
be a
end
problem.
shield.
He's been playing in ranked lobbies with it for weeks, so
Yesta and Skeld. No way. What?
Yes, that, and is this a thing scaled or shield? I
Defiance
love
also
shield.
started up his stream with
I
his face
guess
cam
that's
on.
Skeld.
He's also gonna be in the running for the top streamer.
As we start seeing lobbies, like I'm a sucker for like the way you like for social deception. Like I love it. So I'm looking forward to see how they take like their approaches, if they manage any differently.
Yeah, the meetings, that's where it's actually going to be. Normally meetings
Yeah.
are a bit of a snooze fest, but it's so much on the line now that every word should be so measured. And we'll see how that all plays out. Pryor, another sort of
well.
undervalued part of having the texture packet may put him even higher in the standings for best streamer. Drive up that viewer count and engagement.
Shout out to Odie as well, who has a face cam on his stream as well.
Oh, another contender. And look, he's actually got some good frames around his face cam. Talking about the number of donations, number of viewers, and a flashy bit of graphics. This can definitely also drive up engagement.
Yeah.
And he has 5 viewers at the moment, and how many does Pryor have?
Also 5.
Ooh, toe to toe, even number of viewers. Very good.
He's got the most right now with 6.
6 viewers. It'll be interesting to keep an eye on how much engagement each of these casters gets. Oh, actually, the players, not casters.
Gooder's got 5 as well with a face cam. I actually like Gooder's layout as well. Gooder has a nice little, Gooder has a nice little layout to his thing.
Not sure the same for the top right, but pretty cool.
Yeah, that might take effect in game. Nate might have something to do in game,
Yep, maybe.
but I'm not too sure what it is for right now.
I guess we'll see.
Huh. Well, okay.
Pro
This is
Gems has
interesting.
the bit of a layout on the top. Got some.
It's also nice to put a face to the voices finally. You know what I mean? You get to talk.
Absolutely.
To people.
Actually, today Asian Dumbum turned on his face cam for the first time, for me seeing it at least. Very nice to see a face to the voice of the guy who's been such a big part of building up Ranked in general. Like, none of Ranked would have really been possible without the Discord automation, without the bot, without Imposter Server. None of this would have been possible. So yeah, big shout out again to Asian Dumbum. Alright, so Maniac has claimed the stretch thing. I'm gonna probably have to nerf the channel point rewards given how much is going on today, but we'll see.
I've got 1,000 ready to spend.
Oh no.
I've got a
Just the other day I had multiple spams of hydrate, 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 and I think the downside of that is I'll have to keep going to the bathroom, which will reduce, you know, the amount of actual hydrates you can vouch it or claim. Redeem.
Wait, so whatever we spend, you have to do, correct?
You know, I trust you not to spam it too much, but if it comes to that, I guess I'll have to take a bathroom break and nerf the channel point redemption value.
500 to hit you on
I'm
the single
also
mode.
doing that.
Yes. I am getting 2,000.
They'll have that by the end of the
I'm already at 1.5k, guys. Come on.
I'm just glad I don't have as ridiculous redemptions as what's his name? I think you were saying Defiant. I think he has some ridiculous ones, like doing yoga, like things that pull him away from the keyboard, so he has to become AFK and throw the game. Not very competitive. But yeah, GG's. At least I can't throw any crew games as a caster.
He's got a lot of.
I'm still getting a lot of hate. Like, people who've been excluded from the tournament. Genuinely, I am sorry for you for not being able to play in this tournament. But this won't be the end. There will be future tournaments, and you know, I look forward to you all being eligible for a future tournament. Good, a shout out for yoga is hype. Absolutely, you know, take care of yourself first, your body, your self-care, and yoga on stream, promoting a little bit of healthiness. And life isn't all about video games. Sometimes you do need to take a break. So understandably, you know, those breaks could be timed a bit better than when you are making the critical vote or dying at death nodes. Probably not the right time to do the stretch, but yeah, GG's.
By the way, once the game starts up, I'm gonna have to leave for about 5 minutes.
Very good.
But I'll just zoom into one of the streams, whichever one starts. And then...
I think homework just died first.
Yeah, Nate. So I've got your stream up at the moment, but Jula, if you also pull up the multi-Twitch, we can also popcorn to you. And if you're broadcasting to Twitch, I can pull up your Twitch and show that in case your Discord overlay isn't working properly, or your Discord screen share.
Looks like Homework's lobby's been on 10 out of 10 for quite a while.
Homework is dead first, and that sucks.
I think this is their second game.
2 out of 4. What is Homework thoughts on this now? First game, he probably got crew based on chances. Second, he's dead first. What happens then? Like, what are your points going on?
Can we? Yeah, exactly. Can we talk about that? So, considering you might be one of the favorites going into a tournament, and then you just get murked first, I think that loses you a lot of points.
It does.
Unless that's that lobby is an imp win, then you basically have the third highest points potentially after
Right.
both imposters.
Yeah, because you won't lose points for like voting incorrectly and so on, because you'll be too dead
Exactly.
to throw.
Yeah.
I think if you're a good crewmate, you're probably still better off going for survivability and not dying on Death Node round 1. And that's what the point system is trying to encourage.
Yeah, it's like me. I've played quite some tournaments, and what happens is that when you
Got a game.
And Simp Abdu's lobby just started.
Yeah, let's go ahead and watch Simp Abdu.
And then this one.
I'm going to go ahead and change the layout so that we get a better view of that screen.
You know what, Bricknick, you have.
Can you unmute his stream?
Oh yeah, my bad. I will do that. And then I'll
Bricknick,
be
you
back
have potentially two of the best crewmates to ever touch Among Us, in my opinion. We could also give our opinions on who think the imps are.
Yeah, so just an explanation for those who haven't seen much of what we're seeing on screen right now. The reason why the names are all written as grey and white and so on is to try to discourage the target kills. You'll notice the names will get fixed shortly into the game. They should be fixed now even. Yeah, this way you don't get target killed straight off the rip, while still being able to figure out who people are. So colors are randomized and names are anonymized for the very start of the first round.
In my professional opinion, I do believe Abdu is a crewmate here.
You know what convinced you? Was it the white name or the ability to do tasks?
It was his movement.
Oh, I see, the movement.
The movement.
In this game, did I see correctly that he has medbay scan? If we pull up his map again, we'll see that for ourselves.
I'm not too sure, but
okay. Well, my prediction is Abdu has medbay scan.
that kill should be an O2 for clearing half the lobby.
Okay. Just chill. Everyone just chill. Everyone just shut up. Just chill. 100k. Listen. 100k mute. Owen mute. Owen mute. Just mute. Owen mute your mic. 100k shut up. 100k. If you speak again, listen. I have met 100k. Shut up. 100. I'm gonna leave the game. Let me speak. I have met Bay. I have every admin in front hard cleared. Let me speak. Me and Carly are hard clear. We're both on advice to admin. I see two elect. There was 5 in O2. Then went from 5 to 4 to 3. And then it went to 2 elect. Me and Carly are hard clear. I have med base scan. Both bodies are in O2.
Perfect. Listen, Abdul.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, I'm like, everyone click on. Listen. I'm hard clearing 100k is hard clearing me. We're hard clearing Owen. There's a guess second. Imp is guaranteed between Mikey, Spicy Star, and Vietnam L. So we're shooting 100k, then we're playing the game on.
What? Shooting me?
Yeah,
it was like what a fucking 100k extra there. Lights came on. I'm fucking just needed that body XP. Against reporting.
I'm gonna calm you guys
You have
down.
to no, you have to shoot.
Yes,
No, you have to
yes,
shoot.
yes,
You have to
because
you
you
have
got
to
one
shoot
rebound.
both.
Yeah, chill. 100k, just chill.
Yo, 100k, 100k.
Yes.
Did Owen kill Zordlin?
No, he killed
No.
Jip. Bro, chill, listen.
No, Mikey.
Bro,
Okay, so
guys, just listen.
So I think listening to this meeting itself, you can see like considering money's on the line, everyone wants to step up and like take charge of the convo.
Let's debrief on the meeting after it finishes. Just give people a chance to listen.
Stop
where did you end? XYZ, where did you end?
Can I speak? Okay, I gotta ask the question. I ended in O2, right? I'm hard using Owen, right? Hockey is hard clear, right? We're rolling Owen. Then
Bro, X, can I speak?
You're shooting
Owen,
100k
just
and you're shooting
please,
X.
Owen,
Kill.
Just stop
Kill, dude.
If you speak again, Owen, if you speak again, Owen.
X, can the three of you
Shut up. Nothing. Yes. Okay, are you seeing this Krogan? The imp and someone else is just Krogan when we're trying to speak about other info. Shut the fuck up. You both hard each other. Owen, I know you're a guaranteed killer. Now you mute your mic. I'm a hard killer medic guy. Just mute your mic. Just fuck up right now. I don't want to hear more from you. Shoot Owen, bro. He's guaranteed in, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Fuck off.
So
annoying.
Right.
Second imp skipped, obviously.
Okay.
Second imp.
I think the first thing you can see is the emotions that got into the.
Yeah, like wow, what a meeting! So emotionally charged.
I am back, by the way.
Welcome back. So we just got our taste of the first meeting on an $1,000 Among Us tournament, and boy, was it loud! It seems like people are really embracing the sweatiness and really doubling down on yelling as much as possible. We'll see how that plays out.
Okay, I don't know if a driller could probably agree with me in this, but X is.
It's another meeting. Let's listen.
No,
I know he's in. Owen tried to plug the mic. I didn't try to plug. I shut up.
I know.
Yeah. Just 20 seconds. Yeah. So Owen guaranteed him. You can shoot me out. Guaranteed.
No, we're not shooting you. Shut up. We're not shooting you. Listen, I'm saying this for right now. Abdu has med-based scan. I am Hunter and Carly were both in office. I see admin table, right? There were 5 in O2. There was like 1 or 2 in E-Leg. And it disappeared from 5 to 4 to 3 in O2. There's 3 fixed lights.
I think it was spicy. I think, right? Spicy. Is it spicy?
I'm fixed life.
You and
Left,
who?
right,
Spicy, you and who?
Mikey.
Spicy, you and who?
No, shut up.
Mikey probably.
Spicy.
Yeah.
You and who? Okay, who was the 5? Who was the 5 in E-Leg doing lights? I know it's Owen.
I wasn't New York. I came in New York.
It was 5 in O2.
Yeah, I think Mikey's went out then.
Listen.
Okay, what are you saying? Okay, listen, Abdu, last people in O2 is me, XYZ, Zordlin, Jip, and 100k, and apparently Owen showed up, I don't know. But I was in water wheels, so I don't think I count.
Listen, no, but X.
Yo.
I'm
the hard killer. So let me.
Listen, yeah, it doesn't matter. Listen, stop. It's my turn to speak. Listen, can you give me? Does anyone have body time?
Yes, I'm trying to give you all the info. This is what we're gonna do. I have medbay scan. We know all is guaranteed. Listen, yes, I'll give you body time. Both bodies died during the lights, right? About like 7 seconds old.
When in lights?
During lights.
Turned off. As soon as it turned off.
Yes.
First body drop.
So let me say this.
And then Mikey's clear.
Yes.
Okay.
X. Let me say this. This is what we're gonna do. We know Owen is guaranteed. You don't want to lose any points. You listen. You 100k, myself and Kyle are hard clear. There is a the person who slice is also clear. The killer is between Wetem and Mikey.
Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't. Yo, 100k, 100k. You and Zordlin did right water wheel. Where did he go from there? Did you see him?
I didn't see him doing the right.
Listen, may I speak? I'm
okay.
If you're clear Mikey, shoot white, because the person who slice is clear. That's thingy. No, I'm a medbay scanner. I'm a medbay scanner. Listen to me.
I fixed lights.
And he fixed lights. And I came in.
X, trust me.
So how's it spicy?
Me and Carly are both hard clear in vitals. I'm clearing you 100k. Just shoot Wetem. He's guaranteed.
Not
skipping. Are you so
I don't know.
What are you talking about? It's such a bad vote of you.
No, if you want points. Wow. If you shot him, you'd have got points. Wow.
3 people abstaining there is crazy.
What are you talking about?
I would not vote white.
So.
That's again really interesting.
This is what we were talking about having a huge play that people are gonna abstain a lot to save points.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the usual way that sort of the tournaments work. People are so afraid of losing points because it's a very human psychological thing to be much more worried about losing points compared to the opportunity to gain points.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that brings a lot in tournaments plays that you could just 50-50 someone and then paint the crewmate as obviously the imposter. Then nobody's gonna vote you.
Oh, other games started up as well. No
you
one
guys
yet.
know that me and Carly cannot be a pair. I have medbay by this still because you guys know always guaranteed, right?
Well.
Yes, I know. Carly have medbay. Me, Carly, XYZ, 100k clear, right? The person who's first on lights is also clear, which is spicy. I said 50-50, Mikey and Wetem. You cleared Mikey, so Wetem is the second M guaranteed.
Okay, yo, Abdu, can I ask you a question? Why are you so sure it was Owen and not 100k? Can you tell me?
Because
I can hard clear 100k.
What?
Abdu, actually, how we should 100k Dax?
Abdu, the only reason. Abdu, listen, Abdu. XYZ has no reason to clear me, but he's clearing me. That's the reason I skipped last round.
Oh my god, yes, I need to ask a fucking question the entire 2-3 meetings, Carly. You are saying the body died as soon as lights turned off. Is that what you're telling me right now?
Yes, red died as soon as
Mikey
light.
is hard cleared. I'm hard clearing Mikey.
Owen is
yes.
because first of all, he's just clogging. I tried telling him like, let me speak, he's just clogging absolute nonsense the whole meeting, right? Second of all, me, Carly, Clem, and Bay, you're clear by X, 100k. It's not X. If X is imp, I just don't think it's X. And X is hard clearing 100k.
Yeah.
We don't know the red body. We don't know where red body is.
If X is imp, he'll be screaming like, oh my god, this person killed.
We don't know where Red's body is.
Yes, it is. We do. It's probably O2 somewhere.
Where's my body? How's it O2?
It's either O2 or somewhere outside. Because listen, admin info says during live.
It's just. Oh my god.
Like you don't listen.
Bro, I'm literally on white so spicy. Spicy fixed white. So how's it between me and spicy when I'm by white so spicy and spicy fixed whites?
Let me tell you why. Mikey is hard. Let me tell you.
Clearing spicy guaranteed.
I told you. Listen, I already told you the first and last is spicy.
I'm just saying she fixed white, so of course she's cleared. It's like what? Are you already talking about 100k?
She's hard clear. She's also hard clear.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. She fixed whites and I was there.
100k. I'm gonna say, just shut up. Spicy. I'm gonna say the logic again. 100k. You are clearing XYZ and Mikey, right? Yes or no?
I'm clearing Mikey.
Okay.
I only saw XYZ in my vision.
Okay. But you know X is crew, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, and he's clearing Mikey. Me, Carly, both scanners. Wetem cleared Spicy with his info. She's the first on lights. Admin said there was 1, then it went to 2. Which means it's either Wetem or XYZ and Mikey pair. And you know X can't be a killer, which means they can't be a pair. So it's just Wetem, right?
Wetem, yeah, so the one that walked up
I agree with your logic.
I did not walk over. I was just by the door waiting.
X, shoot him to get points. If you shoot him, he gets points. If you don't shoot him, it's up to you guys. Wow.
They skip, they
I'm just getting points for this. I'm just getting points for this every time I shoot him. Or is it
points.
Oh, that is a sprint.
No, those 3 votes. So, okay. I feel like Driller could agree that it's safe to say that this is Owen and Wenham already. I'm just confident at this point. To me, it's weird because like I'm saying, there's this person missing, this person that could just take over the comms in a very calm way, because everyone is just trying to get their point across, but they're all pointing to the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, but that's the thing I want to point out is it's not just the fact that they're all trying to like speak the same. That's the pressure of the tournament. They're all trying to get their points. They're all trying to make a solid like argument for who they think the imps are and so on. So I think that's what's taking a toll on it as well. Homework's game is live as well, but it's very slow right now.
Okay.
I could just download it Abdu's because Abdu's very
If you want to
right now.
switch off this game, we kind of know the outcome already. Wedham probably just gets voted next round.
Yeah, I want to see.
So while we are watching Abdu's stream, do like keep an eye on your DMs for any highlights that we might want to showcase.
Who's in spicy right now?
Specimen.
It's just spicy.
No. I just walked past you in specimen. I literally just been in specimen the whole time. Went to lab, I saw Carly in lab, I passed Abdu coming out from specimen, then went to specimen, then I passed 100k in specimen. I start reacting when the lights turned off.
So for the kill.
You guys could have just ended the game last round. Maybe I told you.
I've been in specimen the whole time.
Yeah, spice is there.
I told you guys 5 rounds in a row
admin.
to shoot the kill on us, just still don't shoot, man.
Are you sure Spicy Shot's clear?
Shut the fuck up, I'm a med-based scanner. I told you to shoot white every single one. You guys shoot not shoot
I'm asking Carly, are you sure Spicy Shot is clear, Carly?
I'm a med-based
Oh,
scanner.
she is in map and spicy, she is clear.
The charge is spicy, yes.
Yeah, so the difference between Mikey and White last round and everyone else.
I'm gonna say this one more time as a med-based scanner. Shoot white.
Abdu, here's the thing. XYZ maybe could have killed outside of my vision.
Okay,
I love this meeting, dude.
That was some unreal yelling into the mic.
Why do I carry you guys to the game?
Yeah, whatever, I don't care.
Why do I like? No.
If you missed carry, all those points by the way.
I can't. Just kick me from the lobby. I can't do shit.
Fucking idiot. Every single round I told you to shoot with me. 4 rounds in a row. The game would have ended 6 minutes ago. 6 minutes ago, the game would have been done. 6 minutes. You guys wasted 6 minutes of my time, bro.
You don't wanna bug the bot. Just wait.
Yeah, we all shot White long.
Is his game glitched? Is that what's going on?
First round, second round, another 2 people voting me.
That's so unfortunate.
That game is over though, because he's getting voted, right?
Yeah, it's scuffed.
If you can switch over to a homework stream.
Alright,
This is
would you rather watch this lobby down here though? This was the lobby you wanted to see a lot of Driller, right? Lobby 4.
Oh, is it running?
Yes.
I did not see that. Yeah, we can jump on board with that. Who's
One
dead
more
right now?
stream to add to the thing. Wet Ham. Unfortunately, we missed the sim game, but got this through. Both Obaby and Rojams are crew. Just hop onto Rojams stream, I guess.
Yeah, if we see an imp game, actually there, Wetham is imp. That might be a fun one to watch. Oh, but I guess.
The game we just watched.
Yeah, we just watched.
Okay.
It's the same.
Yeah, it was him and Owen. Yeah.
Yeah, true. That's the one I'll do is in. Yep.
Tune into this game for a bit. They just voted out somebody, so.
Cool. I'm gonna actually be right back, so I'll leave this running and be back soon.
I believe homework right now is on 6, by the way. Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's crazy.
He is.
No, it's okay, it's okay. They're on 7.
Crunch.
End of.
Okay, don't talk. Hydro
Well, at least so baby knows that Crunch is clear.
Hydro and
Jojo,
Jojo,
who was on cams?
Where else? Insano, I'm pretty sure Insano self-reported. I'm pretty sure Insano self-reported.
No, I came from admin table info.
Wait, Crunch and Obaby scanned?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just Insano then.
It's just Insano. Baby was on.
Oh, Hydro for the vote Hydro for the.
Yeah, we need to finish the video first.
It can't be though.
Yeah, shoot Hydro, shoot Insano in the game and shoot Hydro.
Oh my gosh, you guys are really good.
Guys, give me the info again.
I'm gonna speak, bro. I'm gonna speak. Listen, Insano, did you see one in camps, Insano?
I saw, yes, I saw one.
Yeah, so this just leaves Insano killing, going admin, self-reporting, because I can clear Hydro for being on virus with me. Crunch, Baby Scan, Insano is vouching that there's one in camps, and what's it called? Hydro is also vouching.
Wait, where's Bro the one in camps? Hydro, can you stop talking, Hydro?
Yes, you're dominating the conversation so much, dude. Like, I report about not even being able to say anything. Like, you guys are about to vote me off and throw a game without even finishing 50-50.
Hey, cool,
First of all, you don't want to hear what I have to say because you just assume I'm impossible.
Give your info! Stop whining!
Give me your info, bro!
I try, you guys are so clogging. Just slow it down. We got plenty of time. Just slow it down, please, in the future, okay?
It's over.
Okay, I went left off the rip and I did my task in O2. I think it was Squirrel, I'm guessing is the one on cams. I can't hear because you guys are so fucking up in my head, right? Okay, he's the one on cams. I come back when the lights are off. At the beginning when lights were off, there was one weapons. Who was that? Okay,
That was already
I'm
that was
guessing it's a
already
dead body. There was one weapons and there's 3 of y'all in office. So that's me in admin, 3 in office, 1, 2, 3, 1 in cams. That means one person's unaccounted for.
No, Crunch.
Wait, let's get called, Insano?
Okay, can I talk for a second?
Do the math.
Bro,
There's
guys, were we not in labs when let's get called, so we would vote Insano here?
We were in labs.
Yeah, vote Insano.
It doesn't matter.
Listen, oh baby,
It's either Hydro and Jojo or just
not when lights got called. I went to
Before you guys vote, okay? I don't care if you vote me first, because it doesn't really matter.
Listen,
it doesn't
can I say
matter.
one thing, Hydro? Can I say one thing? Listen.
Okay, we have 30
listen.
seconds.
Yeah, listen. Hydro and Insano are vouching that there is one in camps. Squirrel cannot be paired with anyone. Just shoot Insano. He killed, went to admin, self-reported. Shoot Insano, the game
Nah, Hydro and Jojo
I mean,
are paired.
the first 2 rounds, my bad is really
What do you
clear.
think? Stop.
Crunch. If you wanna play it, Crunch, stop talking, Insano.
Insano, stop talking, Insano.
Okay, listen, Crunch. If we wanna play it safe, we still do gain even more points if we vote Hydro and then Insano, and then if the game doesn't end afterwards, we vote Jojo. So,
Who do we shoot?
I'm gonna shoot Insano though.
I shot Insano. I think the game ends. I'm pretty sure the game ends.
The game doesn't end then.
You bait me here? Let's go, Jojo. Easy win, Jojo.
Easy win, GG.
I'm assuming it is Insano.
Yeah, it is insane. Confident.
So since that game is done, in Homeworks lobby, they're on 7, 3 votes on Noid, and 4 skips.
Yeah, that's the only
believe
lobby
they-
running right now, so I might as well turn into that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they think that they believe Noid is the imp over there, but they believe Noid is imp there. But
it's kind of odd tuning into a
Maddie.
game like halfway through.
Yeah, because you don't know the backstory to it, but you're just gonna have to carry on with it.
Okay, how do you guys
Bro,
not
this
vote
man's
Noid?
springtime went under storage.
No, Homework, can you explain why you would vote me here?
Listen, the first
Yeah, just
round
tell me.
is just you or Beyond. Only you two.
Okay, but both Sen and Nana saw me walking from Vitus to admin the whole game. That's what I was
doing.
doing.
Not clear, and then like Sen could be your pair, so it doesn't matter. In springtime is probably.
I'm just saying I couldn't clear
imposter,
them because I didn't see them for the long enough of time
that's
to like
fine.
be
So we
completely
vote Noid
sure.
for round
Why are you
one.
going under storage?
Listen, dude, we vote Noid for round 1,
Bro,
and then we vote
listen,
springtime.
we don't need a
Homework.
we don't
Homework.
need a vote.
But
Can
you-
you guys
what
put
the
your
fuck?
votes on?
What the fuck?
I don't want
Tax and Nate.
Yeah.
Well, what are you
Listen.
doing?
If you guys take
I
a
was
look
being
at the
clear by Brown
scoreboard,
only. I also being
that
clear
is
by Alice
surprising.
because she literally saw
That's
me
actually
leave
very,
Vitus
very
to go
surprising.
left and meet with Brown.
I can't
So
hear you
both
over
of
the
them saw
meeting.
me.
What's up? I'm looking.
If you take a look at the scoreboard, that is very surprising. That is actually super surprising.
How is he second?
He's the safest vote here.
You're accusing me. My
That's
tasks
weird,
are done.
okay.
No,
I'm just
it's-
camping admin and cameras now. I have nothing else to do, and you're
Wow.
accusing me.
This will be very entertaining. Now that you start seeing the scoreboards of like the games, this is very, very
Because
entertaining.
I don't want to vote.
Yeah, we
Because
do,
he's
but
not
we
bad
cannot
at the
show them.
game, that's why. Holy shit.
But we have access to it, and this is actually very surprising.
I was
But I
clear for the
will
kill first
say
round. I
this:
was in office
the
whole
game right now, the tournament is within reach for anyone. Literally everyone is neck to neck.
Because I think
That
Beyond
much
is
we
a
can
killer,
say,
and
I
just
believe.
don't want to vote
It's a matter of
out just random people.
literally point something in points, or maybe 1 or 2 points.
Yes, and
But
if
it is
there's
neck
Noid
to
and
neck
another
for a
imposter,
lot
I'll
of
vote him on
players.
6.
Dude, Sen, it's Noid
It's gonna be
here,
really
everyone's
interesting.
gonna kill.
I believe some people as well took off from work
I cleared
to,
3 people for the kill.
to play the tournament. Let's hope they win that.
Springtime from your perspective, and you're saying crazy things, or it's you and your teammate, which is a possibility, but it's slim, right? So we
Now,
vote
listen.
we vote springtime. The game is over unless
No,
someone
no,
is scared.
listen.
No, we
Secret-
vote springtime and you vote me
Secret
because I don't know
cannot
should have
be-
cleared me.
Homework, shut up. Secret
Wait.
cannot be cleared of a self-report for that kill. Like,
you
it's
say?
not clear.
Oh,
Secret is not
no.
clear for
Thinking about the
Nate,
first
your
round.
screen is black.
I was with Hank.
Oh,
I was with
Yo,
Hank
I was
and
the one.
I invited
Yeah. I was the one who reported.
The
I was the one who
second,
reported.
no, the second kill, I was in
Bro,
office on
dude, no, he
Vitals.
did
Yeah, I
everyone.
cleared him. I cleared him. I cleared him for the kill. I cleared him for the kill.
From
I
Noid's
cleared him.
perspective, it is just
Bro.
springtime and beyond. From our perspective, it's either a Noid pair
Yeah,
with someone.
I think
or
it's
Okay,
springtime
fair,
and beyond.
Probably
fair. Listen,
you and
listen,
Noid.
listen.
Well, you
Okay,
guys- you
best
guys can
option,
vote
best
Noid then if
option.
you want. You can
Best
vote him if
option.
you want.
Listen, best option. Skip here. Someone dies,
No,
you vote me
dude,
or
vote
springtime.
Noid, then vote springtime, and the game will end. Just do
Okay.
it. Just do it. Come on.
Okay, sure, but if you lose the game, don't cry to me.
No, you're the
Because
one
I told you
who's
it's not
cleared,
good to
but
vote
you-
for
It's
me.
your fault if
I'm
you're
doing it. I'm
scared.
doing it.
Hank, you cleared the whole
Oh my
lobby
God,
except
Bro,
for
I
Blue.
shot him.
Imposters alive?
Wait,
I'm
he's
so
actually in.
scared.
He's actually in. He would've
I
got
cleared
voted
3
out.
so
people, not the whole
scared.
lobby.
Oh my God, the game is over. You just don't want to do anything. Oh, he's talking about. I have every task, bro. Oh my god. If it's just
What a Senna,
sprinting,
right?
I'm just running around doing my tasks when you have the guaranteed win mode.
Probably is just Noid here, but
I'm going to go insane.
Could be.
Like I'm going to go crazy.
You know, I'll be very intrigued to jump on board with the game right off the rip to see how that game plays out. Still waiting to see if Paris game starts off at any given time.
yeah, I mean, the game on lobby 4 looks like it just recently started. They're on 10 right now. If you want to hop into that one,
Yeah, we can hop on with that one since it's so we can give our
you can
opinions.
watch Rojam since we watched O Baby last time. It's like neither Rojams or O Baby are imp again.
In my opinion, honestly, I think Rojam's is crew, but I could be very wrong.
Yeah, I can see why you would think that. He's got pretty solid movement.
Rojams. Leaves
Checking
2 people and weapons. Yeah, because he just left 2 people in there, but he was insane. No, Hydro was on the. So now
Entire
you see
lobby's
6.
over there, like,
Oh.
could be really good for the crew.
Oh. Okay, that's amazing.
This audio's awfully quiet. I might switch to O Babies for the audio, to be honest.
Can y'all clear O Baby? Can y'all Squirrel and Hydro? Can y'all clear
the timing of the body is before comms?
Creamy did.
No, it is before comms. It is before comms.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Who has med base scan, by the way?
Wait, it died right before comms, right?
Yes.
Who has med base scan?
Okay, if it died right before comms, Rojams is clearing Creamy and Insano. Insano went into
Yeah,
comms.
so he just
Creamy went
crunch.
body.
He just crunch for the kill then. Insano and Creamy, can you clear James back?
What? No, I'm in lab.
Whoa, slow down.
Hold on. Wait.
Okay. When comms are called, Rojacks.
Without revealing too much, without revealing which lobby or which players, but we've already had our first imposter win of the tournament.
Unreal. I had a little guest, a future Among Us player who wanted to just say hello.
Very, very unlikely duo, but they managed to pull through. Very unlikely duo.
No shots, what? Where is this?
I would not suggest. Wow. So I would not suggest looking at the leaderboards because that might ruin for you who the imps are. But that is just absolutely phenomenal.
Yes, you're right. I did. Creamy opened the door. That wasn't me.
Let me speak.
I never went into it.
Okay, let me speak. Okay, so Rojams is clearing both Creamy and
No
Insano. They both
shots.
no further, 3-way clear.
Do you see who it was?
Yeah?
That's a very, very unlikely duo. But they managed.
That's cool,
I'm
though.
intrigued. I almost want to just look at it.
Don't. You will know. But it is very unlikely duo, honestly.
How am I supposed to find the lobby though?
I'll be able to tell you when the lobby is going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jojo, Squirrel, Hydro, and myself. Apparently, Rojams cleared Creamy and Insano.
Can you guys hear the
So I need to know
stream
how
by the way?
he's
It's
not
pretty
being
quiet for
Really
me.
low, but
How are you clearing him?
Okay.
Well, just so you're aware, Breaknik.
Yep.
I know there's a meeting going on. But we've already had our first imposter win of the tournament. We're not going to reveal which lobby or who the players are, but we will hop on board with that game. Hopefully,
We
when it starts.
yeah,
But that's crazy.
Insano watched O2 doors open when.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm misclearing Creamy. Yeah, there's no way.
There's multiple games going on. You'll not know which one we're hopping on board with, but it's just crazy.
Yeah, very cool that imp wins are a real thing even in a tournament setting.
I really want to see how they played it out though, because it's an interesting lobby too.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait to see that.
Oh, of course.
Just yeah, go ahead and switch to a separate tab.
Same lobby.
If you have like the multi-switch open in more than one Chrome tab, then you can circumvent this Discord thing.
I mean, since Baby and him are in the same lobby.
Yeah, that works. Just switch that way.
Please tell me we got admin. Please tell me we got admin.
No, we got 2 cams, 2 electrical on admin right now. They're in me and Hydro.
I was gonna check. I fixed lights. I was gonna
Okay,
check.
so who is Medscan? Tell me that. Who is Medscan? I need the info.
Where the body? Okay.
The body's on cams.
Body's on cams. Hydro Jojo saw the body die. We
Yes,
walked to admin. The body got reported. So the body's really early.
Creamy ran up.
It's like 5 seconds max.
I can't confirm that Creamy ran up from O2.
Wait, 5 seconds old max?
It's really quick. Literally, I saw the buddy die on vitals. I saw the buddy die on vitals. Admin didn't even get to check admin.
I walked up with Creamy. I'm not. Yeah, I walked up with.
Wait, Creamy, can you vouch
was
that you walked up with Rojan?
No.
When lights came on, I see
Yeah,
Creamy in
Rojan's
front of me.
kinda
I walk up into.
Oh, when lights
light
came
stage.
on, he was up there.
Yeah, but
you
can
see
you
him when
clear
lights
him
were
for
off.
you walked up to from O2 to electrical
Okay,
with him, right?
let me talk. Creamy, when lights turned on, was I behind you coming up from lights or from O2?
Wait, I'm not sure.
I think I was
back
back desync, or there's desync, because when
Jojo,
lights came on, I was at the doorway of E.
No, I only saw, like I said, I only saw two cameras.
really
Electrical, no space.
Okay, oh baby, I see Creamy's feet as lights are being turned on. I'm behind her, running up from O2 hallway.
Yeah.
I
Like
did
right on
download
top
in
behind
O2
me.
tree. Thank you. Okay,
I don't think
we
Vision
keep
works
going.
like that, bro.
But I don't know
Wait,
where
wait.
he came from, because I did not
We're
see
not
him
in
go
Encino.
up from O2 with me.
Not in
I'm sorry,
Encino.
William. That's
Huh?
the
Not
only
where are
reason
you?
I
No,
just
let's
don't
not.
know.
Let us. Office where?
Left side office.
Oh,
From where?
where were you before then? Not.
I came from O2, did my node next to office and weapons, and went into.
Okay, Insano is claiming to have been in space. Insano, where are you at this exact moment? Because there is no blip in space. You're in the hallway.
I left 2 seconds ago, walking to the bottom corridor.
That's pretty unfortunate. I think you're a crewmate, but I'm not 100%
We'll do
sure
so,
yet.
don't
I don't
worry.
think Hydro and Jojo are in pair. Rojan said Creamy. Listen, right square
All
is
of that
clear.
adds up, though.
So it's between the left
So that means-
column. Left column.
Oh baby, how is Oh baby cleared?
I fixed lights and Rojan's
He's
in
not.
baby
If
fixed
it's
lights,
if it's
I was
5
on
seconds
door.
old, he's not clear. But
Rojan, you're not clear?
Hold on, fix lights, and then come back.
No, if it's 5 seconds old, I don't have time for that. And I also decided to try and check cams for like a second. So Rojan, think.
Hydro, who do you think it is, Hydro? Who do you think it is?
I don't know who it is.
2 seconds to leave the cage, 1 second to leave
We'll say
security.
this.
You're right. Okay.
I'd have to
like,
kill, go back,
but
it'd be
it's,
double.
it's unlikely that he got this kill.
No, it needs to be
First
double
round,
the time.
did we 100% get all the clears right, Roja? Did we 100% get all the clears right first round?
Yeah, I
I
think.
can
Yeah, I
kill.
think.
Me, Creamy, and
Are we
who is it?
skipping? Are we skipping?
Hydro, no,
Yeah, I'm skipping.
Skip.
Rojan's cleared it, Creamy and
No, it's one on the left side.
Okay, who
I
has
did.
met
Does
that you
anyone
know?
have scan?
Yeah, does anyone scan? Please
I
speak
do
up.
not. I do not have scan.
Who?
This is looking pretty unfortunate. Two crewmates are accusing each other.
Yeah, that's right.
Good to see the fabled influence.
I noticed that the caster, the streamer that you're displaying, Oh Baby, has his microphone echoing. I think he's casting 2 copies of the same microphone.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. He didn't even know how to like set up Twitch until today.
Yep, I've done this before as well. Like, it's an easy mistake to make.
Just like for stand vitals. Imps will most likely play this slow though, since Oh Baby and Rogems are 2 crew, almost accusing each other.
Who scanned? I know someone scanned. Who scanned?
Okay.
Nobody scanned.
Okay, I'll just take a deep breath real quick. Just take a deep breath.
Let's
Alright, let's go about last round again.
Let's do both kills, okay?
Let one person speak first.
Let me talk first. I hit the button. Let me talk first.
Let me go.
Oh, Baby, you can go next, okay?
Alright.
I just want to clear my name. What I saw,
He's making
Well,
music
Homework
right now.
just randomly switched. Yeah, Homework just randomly switched to making music right now. So might need to go back. Homework.
No, he's
Okay, maybe not now. Maybe when he's actually in the game of Among Us. For now, we can go back to the game of Oh Baby.
Hydro, Jojo, myself, and Nut are all clear.
Actually, is there someone else streaming Oh Baby's game?
Yeah, Rogems.
Yeah, show his stream because he's not doing the echoing mic thing.
His audio is really quiet though, so.
You can just start the stream volume.
Okay. It's all the way max.
If the body's 5 seconds max,
Yeah, I'll dial it up on my own.
Alright.
light gauge, and then 4 seconds to come back.
Okay, I
So
agree.
if you think about it logically, the body would need to be 8 seconds, not 5.
No,
It's
I
fine
did
if
not.
you don't.
I did not. I need to talk real quick. Honestly, Oh Baby, let me talk
Jojo
about last
and
round.
Did you guys see the body die?
Yeah, we seen it
Yes.
drop. I seen it drop with Hydra, right? We go down to admin. In the bonus like a 5 to 6 seconds at max. I check admin. There's 2 electrical, 2 cams. Insano said he was in space. He can just be claiming there's a name.
Okay, let me talk, Jojo. Let me talk real quick. I need to talk about last round. I go into okay. So first of all, I go outside of left side office. Insano goes to third water wheel. I check up on him. I go to weapons, and me and Creamy walk in weapons same time. We do weapons at the same time. Insano walks in late. As I'm leaving weapons, comms is called. I run back, check in weapons, nobody's there. Insano goes up and is on comms, so Creamy must have gone left, and the body's reported right afterwards. So that's the pathing for that round.
So so Insano, where was he at? He went from weapons to comms? Or
He went.
Last round, you can 100% clear
Remember this though. When I went into weapons, Crunch, before we voted him out, admitted that he saw me walking in front of him, go straight to weapons from like the water.
Yes, he went from
area,
third
right?
water
So
wheel
there's
to weapons and then to comms.
Yes.
He did comms. Creamy went from
Yeah, so,
weapons
but-
to O2 to report the body.
Wait, Insano
Right, but
went
that's
from
what I'm
water.
saying. That Crunch would have cleared me.
Third
even
water
if we
wheel.
voted him out.
Third
His
water
own
wheel,
admission
Creamy.
that Crunch cleared me for the first kill.
Okay.
If that makes
That's
sense.
the one
it could-
on office. So we might be panicking here, Jojo. Say your typical. We're just panicking. We're just panicking.
Yeah, I know we're just panicking. I know.
There we go. There. I need that research, Jojo.
I think we skip. I think we skip. Yeah, I think we skip and don't go to dumb places. Please, it's on 7. There might be things, but
Maybe
I
I'm confused here, but for last kill, who cleared Nut and Insano?
No one. We only have
Creamy. Stop talking. Creamy. The right column, like the right square, is clear, and the.
I forgot
Okay.
they voted Crunch, to be honest, so they might actually just be fine if he's in it.
To me, that meeting sounds like one imp.
Is this? I wonder if this is the game that Crunch commented on in the Twitch chat.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah, in which case, I guess we have the spoiler already revealed that Crunch most likely was imp, and they're playing with a single imp now.
Was Homer's game where he was dead first the one you wanted me to zoom in on?
People are talking about Homeworks games, so maybe we popcorn over to that one.
Alright.
Is that?
I'm on board with that one. He's just a ghost doing tasks now. He's not trying to lose any points by not doing his tasks. But
I had like 5 tasks done with like a minute on the timer.
Yeah, shout out to everyone playing Task Simulator here as a ghost. You know, the true pinnacle of ranked Among Us is
but judging by my
ghost
god,
tasks.
Sen gets a kill there.
Sen kills in weapons.
Kills Aspect. Yeah, Sen kills in weapons. However, I don't think anyone's gonna suss him for that. It's too dead.
Defids for the meeting.
Is Homer gonna go back to do his music?
Yep. Okay. I guess we'll go back over.
Now we know what Homework is all about.
Oh, we got an game.
Music creation. All right, where are we looking now? We're looking at Prior. Prior's imp. This is a fun one to watch. Let's go ahead and spectate this.
Already.
There's already a kill, and they're early in the game because you can see they've still got the anonymized names. Pink, Prior, the imposter, and it doesn't appear that he got the kill.
Yeah.
How does he play with this texture pack?
So
okay, first meeting. Let's hear it.
The body's on top of dropship. It died off CD. I'm clearing blue for the kill.
Both of them are streaming.
Like, that's
Yes,
all I
both
got.
of them
The
are
body died off CD like, as soon as you kill.
I'm watching OD stream right now.
Okay, Pink went down off the vote. Pink's clear.
I'm gonna try and reload to get OD's perspective as well.
Brief intermission here while we reload multi-Twitch.
Still not popping up.
It's just Ruby, never mind.
Yeah, blue is Ruby,
Yeah,
right?
I'm clearing Ruby for the kill.
So you were the one on vitals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't info before.
Where's the body again? It was literally one office, one. It was one office, one admin, 2 at.
Okay, so they've stopped talking even though they're in the meeting?
They probably got like the deafening glitch mid reading.
Oh, is he deafened? Is he dead? The person streaming? Oh, there's a bug. Yeah, so they're supposed to go to queuing and come back or something like that.
Yeah, but I think they need a mod to unmute them.
Yeah, I guess this is like the downside of the tournament with several glitches still in play. Okay.
That's sick.
Listen,
we just
when I
wanted to
went
like.
down to admin, the only thing I saw was one elec. That is it.
Yeah. Yeah. Vanessa, were you in elec the entire time?
Wait, when did
you?
I didn't clear, by the way. I can't clear him. Wait, so
Prior walked out.
when did you get
Wait, Prior, which way did you walk into office?
The right side. I had to
Right
open
side.
it.
Oh, it's fine. He went straight off cooldown down.
Milk's clearing Prior.
Milk's clearing Prior. I'm clearing Ruby. Daniel walked in left side office when I walked up.
So
from
can you
admin table,
clear
so.
Daniel?
No.
No,
Okay.
no, we
did
can't. I can
see
I think it might be Daniel A. but-
CD off cooldown. It's like 10 seconds off max. I think.
Listen, who was there was wait, listen, someone you know, it doesn't even matter.
Fire,
Who's clearing lime?
Black, where were you? Black, where were you?
I was in O2. Prior to that, I was in.
O2. When did you get to O2? I didn't see anyone.
I didn't see
He came
anybody
with me
else
from
there.
Elac.
Are you two clearing each other? There was 3.
Where's lime?
Lime is in office. Orange saw me at Vitals 4 seconds ago. I checked admin. 2 people elect, 2 people
I'm not
O2.
clearing. I'm not clearing them.
Yeah.
I mean, the OT people are probably
you
clear.
guys, you do know you lose points for voting.
No, no, you have to
only
eject
get
them.
lose
You have to
points if
eject
they
them.
get voted off.
No, that's
Bro, you cannot metagame.
Interesting. This is actually a bit of a miss from Prior, trying to discourage people from voting so that they don't lose points. I think we've actually explicitly disallowed that strategy of trying to influence how people vote by talking about the points. We'll see if he actually gets held accountable on that.
Let's see if I can fix OD's stream.
I'm watching OD stream right now. You can stick on Priors. I'll let you know if anything interesting happens. I do want to say, I like how OD is just very calm. He looks so calm and collected playing imposter. If I was there, I'd be shivering. I'd be shaking in my boots. He just looks so focused.
Okay, OD stream has popped up now, so we can...
Perfect. I believe it was a misspelling because I misspelled and I wrote Quantum Labyrinth.
Got it.
Quantum.
It sort of raises the question of why you're manually typing out the Twitch handles as opposed to copy pasting, but...
I tried copy pasting it, and for some reason it made the Excel sheet black.
Oh yeah. So the way I solve that is copy paste it into a URL first or Notepad, and then copy paste out of there, and that removes the formatting.
Yes, I just typed it.
I see.
Awesome. Nice.
Is anyone claiming med scam?
Okay, listen, Sai, who are you clearing?
I'm only clearing Ruby.
Okay, I'm only clearing Ruby as well. GG. Well, okay.
I'm always clear 6 hours.
Defiant, and whoever Defiant and Black, are y'all clearing each other?
Black seems clear. I can't like full clear though because I was on the download and came in.
The body's off CD.
It literally died off
Fine.
I can't see where he was though because I was on download.
Oh,
it's fine.
Is Vanessa clear? Is Vanessa clear?
Vanessa was in light cage the entire game.
Okay, listen, Ruby's give it. Listen, someone.
If Vanessa's clear, Black is clear.
I asked who was in Elec, and someone said they were in it the whole round. Like it was not Vanessa that said that.
Oh. Well, I saw Vanessa on light cage when I walked in.
I know for a fact it was not Vanessa that said.
If you guys are clearing Vanessa, I can clear Black then.
Yeah, okay. The kill's literally me, Lime, or Daniel.
No,
That's what I'm again.
that's true at all.
What? No,
Yes.
what Vanessa?
Well, unless it's a pair, there could be vouching.
Ruby, how do you even know they were in there? Like you were.
Because I walked to Elec because I saw 202. Because I saw 2 Elec. I saw Vanessa in light cage.
That
yeah,
is
Vanessa's
not clear.
clear.
What is wrong? What?
Because if she's
Bro, the body's under dropship, bro.
Yeah, but
Ruby, what are you doing?
before I
I'm not
look, I
voting for
went
this.
I went to
I'm not
admin
voting.
before. I went to
Can we
admin
skip
before.
to save
She was in
timer,
Elec
or-
immediately. She's clear.
Oh yeah, there's timer. Fuck, just we're wasting.
We have to
so much
worry
time.
about the timer.
So no one has
That's
scanned.
so stupid, bro.
Oh,
No one has scanned.
Awesome.
Yep.
Oh, that means so was it clearing?
It's like OD might have got away with it, but the consistent 2 votes.
Among us.
2 people know.
2 imps still alive here. This is looking like a good game for the red team.
The thing is, looking at this is it's actually 2 very well well-known imps as well, like Prior and OD.
That's true. Some OG imps here. Going to the meta of scanning on second round. Now we can see clearly Vanessa queuing sensing, so they both know each other are hard clear. Now Prior also has that information and knows that he can stalk and kill the hard clears. Is he going to vent in? He will. Vent in with lights out. This is a classic play, killing a hard clear on the scanner. Easy kill there, and no one is there to report the bodies. I think he's going to get away with it. He walks into office and cam lights are off. He's on vitals, and he probably could even get cleared for this kill.
I don't think he would, because Tama leaving admin table is the right office.
Sensing the other hard clear sees him leaving admin table. Prior has a pretty good alibi. There's a long time since gone since the body was found and actually killed.
In my opinion, he waits a little bit longer for admin table to go around. 5 seconds, he hops into the left side bank.
Who fixed lights? Who fixed
Yeah,
lights?
but he's
I'm
gonna
pretty
get
sure
voted
it's
as one of the
Ruby
best
and
ones
Prior.
OD fixed lights.
OD and who?
I think what Prior and OD honestly had to do.
Sensing and Defiant showed up, I think.
No.
I was O2. I was O2.
Who's O2?
Milk.
Milk's clear for the kill. No, bro. Milk's clear for the kill. Me defiant, bro. Me defiant. Daniel A clear for the kill. Milk's clear. Who fixed lights again? OD and Sensing or an Eli?
Yeah, no, I muted on mic.
Yeah, you can literally just vote both of them.
No. Oh my. Listen. So Daniel, I left you in lab. Why do I kill him?
Bro, you didn't leave Daniel in lab. Daniel was on vitals the entire time when the body died.
Hang on. Who's... Three-way clear in office.
Yes, me, Daniel, and Defiant. Three-way clear, seen the body die.
You can clear both of them, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I voted prior.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, that is insane. Are you guys just gonna let Saig like clog for the whole
Where is
meeting?
fire?
I thought it was clog. You're literally trying to clog over the info that I'm giving.
Okay, well, you know, I don't know.
Okay, prior.
Okay, listen, I left Ruby in lab, okay? I'm in lab, I go past Ruby, he's on his temp, okay? Black scanned, okay? I'm going out, I go, like as lights get cooled, I'm going above storage, they get fixed, I go back down into office, okay? And body's dead. And you guys
You
are
didn't
running out.
You didn't text me though.
Ricknick, are you muted on Twitch?
Wait. Here's the only problem I have here. So me said I'm a defiant. Obviously,
Since Homework's game is done and it's almost done basically. After this meeting should be done, and it's a loss for crew. Can we talk about that?
Actually, no. It's prior, right? Because once I was like leaving admin table, Ruby was already on vitals, and once I got back up
did you not
vitals,
listen
you're
to what I
walking.
said?
No, bro. There was 2 people in lab when I left admin table. Ruby's already on vitals. You walked out of lab.
Yeah, my bad.
What are you saying? That is just not true.
Yeah, like it's
Ruby could not have been the second one.
We need to shoot them both.
Yeah, by your logic, I was also in office when you passed him, so I could not be the second person in lab either.
He was in office before you.
Okay, wow.
Everyone else accounted for that.
If everything you're saying is true, then it's just Ruby. Hello?
Then it's 50-50. I just got cleared by Saitama, what?
50-50 is not that in this.
You're not
okay.
But I am criminal.
Make sure you vote Ruby.
Do not vote me.
I'm gonna head over to prior stream.
Is your teammate OD?
Oh, D's got the face cam too.
Okay, here we go. OD with face cam. As imposter, letting his cooldown tick whilst pretending to sit on vitals. Is he gonna stalk Milk?
Actually, if you could hop on board with Homework stream real quick. It's a 4 situation, and the imp just killed on 4.
Okay.
So this is very entertaining. This could be a win, could be a loss.
Yeah, I know who it is, so it's Maddie.
Body's reported in as the last meeting.
Oh, very high stakes meeting. Oh, and he's of course pulling up the music, as if that is the top priority right now. Okay, like let's just not watch Homework stream. That's not really working. We're not here to watch music making. We're here to watch Among Us. So GG's Homework out of the running for best streamer.
No, the body was already dead.
Yeah, wasn't Pryor the one who walked in right side office? Like, I don't see how he killed.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, the body was on top of storage. What do you mean?
Oh,
it died off CD.
Do you not think it could be Daniel and Pryor though?
Okay, I cleared him because the information was that he died at the top of dropship. So if he left like relatively early, okay, in that case.
Oh no, Milk cleared Pryor last round.
Yes, I did.
First round. I forgot about that.
I wouldn't call about a note to like bring light on that, would I?
Side Defiant. Other one.
It doesn't matter. Just vote. I
can't vote. I can't vote. That's.
Vote Ruby. Don't skip.
Sensing. Don't skip. Just skip.
I just said I can't vote.
Skip.
You can't vote.
OD taking some chances by clicking around madly like that. He may accidentally end up committing a vote he didn't intend.
I can't even go in chat either.
Well, yeah, but were you spamming it before? Because if you spam
Yeah, he was spamming it. That's the only way it jams it.
You can tell the prior. No, that OD is insanely nervous.
Well, I shot Ruby anyway.
Yeah, you can see him shaking a bit.
But I'm getting shot.
I was gonna say shot Ruby. Skip. That's fine.
So given the meeting's a bit quiet, I think it's worth highlighting a bit of the drama. The Twitch chat is pointing out that X may very well be eliminated after the very first round. Given he was a favorite, that's pretty controversial.
He DC'd like 3 times, I'm pretty sure.
There we go. Well, anyone that put money on X being the overall winner has officially lost.
It probably is just
Good thing I didn't place any bets, but I had him as well.
I don't want to be a douche, so I'm gonna sing.
No.
But essentially, it's
prior.
I think it's a big loss for the tournament. Honestly, I had him going into the finals.
Milk. Line wasn't clear because as I got to Vials, the body was really dead, but I see Lamb walking from
I had him as guaranteed though.
Thank
Okay.
you.
What is
Who wants to claim votes on OD? I skipped.
I voted Ruby. If you didn't vote Ruby, you're trolling.
I skipped.
Oh my god.
If I were OD here, I would go for some. Oh, there was the imp win.
Well, on the side of this,
Defeats.
Maddie and Sen won. That
It's
was
a
the
shame
first
we
win
couldn't
of the
watch
lobby.
Homework's stream, given that he kept switching to music. But maybe he'll change his behavior for future.
Maybe one of Maddie or Sen have highlights that we can look into.
Well, basically, that's the first endpoint of the tour.
Does one of you want to DM
tournament.
the imps in that game to see if there's a highlight that we can showcase? Like maybe a cool kill or something like that.
I got it.
If I'm OD here, I think I would have killed Saitama in front of Ruby. Because it seems like he's getting consistent votes.
Yeah, that's the thing. You want to find out who are the sus people and then kill in front of them. Especially when you have so few people alive, you can start being more and more bold.
Yeah, and especially killing Saitama and
and
the people that are left.
You do not want to be calling lights or comms here because those will allow the crewmates to get 2 votes.
Yep. You might have to call comms though if those cameras stay on.
Yep, that's the thing. It's a trade-off between taking away information and like having too many votes. Reactor like allows you to get away with that.
A lot of people are underestimating us. So the moment as an imposter you get a kill and you call lights or you call any sabotage, that's basically an indication to crew that
something's up.
You're trying to get a kill.
Exactly, and it allows them to stack as well. If you don't call the sabo, they can't stack. Yeah,
call anything.
Exactly. It's an underrated play. It stops them stacking. It also doesn't give them that free like semi-vitals, like pseudo-vitals of a sabo being called. You sort of know the kill probably happened during the sabo.
Yeah, so I think the best part to do sometimes is just read the room. If you think you have it, just get a kill in a very, very nice isolated location. Don't call any sabotage.
Yes, especially if you have a bit of information already. If you've already checked admin table or cams and you know that people are spread out, that's a good time to get a kill without sabotaging.
Yeah.
So let's see if Odie plays by that principle or if he does something different.
I'm surprised about how slow he's playing.
Thing is, no, but listen, it is very good for him as well because I think at this point everyone is so scared that there's 2 imps in. So as you can see, they're stacking vitals. And,
yeah, the vitals admin will eventually lose to timer, so they can't do this game forever. Now Odie playing it slow here, pretending to reboot Wi-Fi with no one watching him. He's probably hoping that the admin table will place him in comms, and now he may go out and try to get a kill.
It seems like he's playing for the timer win right now.
Could be, you know, that's another strategy. Yeah.
I think Odie could play 9 crew and just start calling sabotage the whole time.
5 minutes.
5 minutes left. This is looking good for timer win.
If he can get
it's a single imp, so really timer win is actually a very solid strategy here.
Yeah, that is his win condition there right now.
This might even be a case for spamming reactor.
If anyone was on admin, they can. Yeah, yes. Milk's probably hard clear. Milk's probably hard clear. Yeah.
It's just Saitama Ruby.
Wait, Daniel,
what am I saying?
I said I'm done.
Daniel, how many do you have?
I don't think voting Ruby's the right move.
Hey, Ruby, you have tests?
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Ruby's just sitting on vitals. Why are you doing that as
by the way, speaking, I understand this game is halfway through, but we have a fresh game with homework as imposter, and that game just
Tom's
started.
claiming 1, OD's claiming 3. Can we skip the vote?
Should we turn it down?
I'm skipping.
We 100% could.
Pop back into OD in a bit.
Yeah, we could just keep an eye out on this. And we have a commentary from homework as well.
We do.
Maddie. So I don't know who his teammate is yet. It's Coral. Oh, Maddie.
Him and Maddie coming off of him.
Oh, are we back to watching homework? Hopefully not playing music, given that he's imposter this game.
Homework probably knows he has to play the information lad role here, because Maddie. Have you seen Maddie? I think he doesn't know how Maddie plays. So if I don't know,
Maddie did just. He's coming off a fresh influence, so.
Yeah, that is true. But the thing is, for me, if I don't know how my imposter corner plays, I'm gonna just play the secure win.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, so the imps are together here. This usually means you don't really want to get a kill. Okay, they're going for comms. A sick player venting over here and trying to snipe someone coming from cams. Sometimes people will leave cams straight after calling comms. Didn't work out this time, but he's back to lab.
That's actually one of Homework's favorite strategies. Is to vent across because he knows he's gonna get it by saying, oh, he just walked out right side office, gets a kill left, comes back. Yeah. Usually that's what he does, but
that's a good strategy to copy for future games.
I'm on 10 slow games so far.
Okay, so far so good.
As for you gotta wait till Sab cool down a bit, man.
What did Starlight say?
I'm not risking. I want to do my
Nothing.
task.
No, but that's
Yeah,
fine. If you do
same.
this, then like they have a better chance of killing me.
Yeah, we don't have to see a meeting on 10. We
No,
can...
I think this is a task one, to be honest.
These game is already over.
But I just asked why you
really aren't killing.
Just skip so they don't get time to talk.
I'd assume OD got voted in this game.
Homework, skip, homework.
Ah. Well, if you're listening, that's super interesting. Since they have imp chat, they go skip, so they don't have time to talk. That's really interesting to me.
Yeah, yep.
It's like I never actually thought about that. That's actually smart. It's like if you just minimize the amount of time in which the meeting has nothing else to talk about, then
I've never seen that before.
I have seen that. I've seen that in games where you sort of get accused of being imp if you're dragging on the meeting because you don't want to have a timer win.
Yeah.
This is an imposter server only mechanic, by the way. Like in regular ranks, for those watching unfamiliar, there's no timer for the vanilla Among Us. This is specific to Asian Dumb Bum's imposter server implementation.
So I want to point out, while Homework's just walking around doing tasks, the scoreboard is up for everyone to see. So if you head up to announcements, the scoreboard is up for everyone to look at. And it's actually so surprising to see who's leading it right now.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and paste the link. I don't think we should talk about the result publicly, but anyone who's curious can look at that if you're open to spoilers.
Yeah. Based on Maddie getting an imp win.
No, I'm just saying it's surprising to see who's up there. Someone no one expected, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and paste it in the chat.
Especially in this lobby. Killing Homework first really does wonders.
Yeah, but okay, how do you go about, like, you see what I mean? The moment Reactor got called, there's like a 5 stack on Vitals. I think in these lobbies, in this tournament, the best thing to do is not to call sabotage, as to go for a kill.
Yeah, because the sabotage gives so much information to the crew. The reactor sabot, I think my feelings on that are it works really well on 5 or 4, where you need to split up the crew because they are guaranteed to have to split into 2 groups, unless you are the one fixing left alone or right alone.
I think Homework missed a really good kill there on Springtime on Water Jug.
Could have vented into
that was a really good kill for him to go.
If someone's doing Water Jug in the middle of the round, they deserve to be slaughtered, and that was his chance.
Yeah, that was his chance to get an easy free kill. Homework is just running around venting. This is actually very ballsy.
He is looking very desperate for a kill right now.
This will make it very difficult for him to be cleared. His pathing won't make any sense, but he's going for a flashy play. This is a one for the spectators. They're playing for the audience here. He's trying to make up for his music stream earlier by now going for flashy kills.
He's setting comms.
I don't know, but I'm thinking
that's an easy kill, and he got away with it. He's closed the doors.
Go to camps. No.
That's gone buttoned away. Amazing.
Oh my god.
That's actually great though. He can say I was on cams. I left. He can also position his 10 on right side.
If it was up to me, I'd just go for
Yours,
that.
guys.
That's irrelevant.
Huge stack on Vitals.
He can wait and hear the admin info, and if no one knows how many people are in comms, he can just claim that position, because no one is going to be able to counter that.
White, brown, orange, coral, and
I don't know where the body is. I'm not clearing it anymore.
By the way, I just
Yeah, we're just leaving cams works too because of the cam lights just going off.
Body could be there, and sorry.
Okay, no wait, listen.
It's not body's in admin or office.
Who saw what?
Okay, it's invisible, GG. We have no location, the time is last 3 seconds.
Wait, by the way,
I just saw Sen. I just saw Sen.
Stop. Who has scan?
Yeah, who is
I
Sen?
have
Beyond.
Sen is in office or admin table. He's in one of them.
Wait,
That's right.
Oh.
Sen was he just left Vitals a couple seconds ago.
Secret's placing the body in office.
Stop. Secret, you have scan?
No, I don't.
Okay, now that's my right. So me,
Wait, are you guys in office? Wait, are you guys in office?
Wait, Anna can clear me. Anna can clear me.
The body is in office. The body is in
People can clear me.
Yeah.
People can clear me. I was in
Yeah, I'm pretty
storage doing
sure.
my last task.
Wait, are you guys?
It's got to be close to office.
This kill between Secret and Homework, possibly.
I'm voting Noid until the game ends. I do not care if I lose 1 million MR. He's saying
Okay,
ridiculous
no.
things. Dude, how are you making that conclusion? That makes no sense.
Okay, no, shush, stop clogging.
Because everybody else is clear in my eyes, you moron. Why do you not ask first? You're so stupid.
Well, I'm weird because I was on vitals before it died.
Stop clogging. This is easily a task when I have 1 task left.
Okay,
yeah, why are we?
Yeah,
We're not gonna
I have
start
one
with
left.
that,
I have
though.
one. Yeah, I have 1 task left as well.
Actually skips. I don't lose my ejection.
Yeah, just everyone do your
You're saying
Yeah, of course.
You're saying ridiculous.
Homework. I say something and you don't ask why I say it. You're like, oh my god.
I'm telling you, it is impossible for you to come to that conclusion. Impossible. It is not.
From my perspective, it's completely logical. You don't know my perspective because you don't know where I was.
Dude,
what do you
yeah,
mean?
because I was on vitals before it even.
No, I'm just thinking it's Noi, because why the fuck are you not just you know, skip the everyone has 1 task done.
He didn't even
Alright.
vote him.
Alright.
Just do your task. Finish your tasks, guys. This is an easy task.
As Maddie, in my mind, it's Maddie's job now to kill and make prior subs. Homework needs to be cleared.
You mean no?
Is homework sus in your eyes because he just got that kill?
Yeah.
I don't think he is because no one really has info on where that body was all the time.
Somebody placed the body in office. If you heard.
Yeah, and that's just straight up wrong.
Right, that was homework.
Yeah, homework got the kill on in comms, right? And no one really knows that for sure.
The thing to me is like, yeah, my bad. Go.
I need to kill off cooldown here, if they want.
No, he's trying to get cleared. Here, he's trying to get cleared. He's fixing lights. Springtime can clear him.
And Springtime is also the one to vote for Noid.
So he's marinating Springtime here. This is his play.
I think he needs to go for a kill, or Maddie got a kill. Yeah.
He's cleared for this kill.
Where's the body?
It's in laboratory.
Who are the 2 in electrical? Who are 2 in electrical?
I have info.
Click.
I have info.
Right, like just right a couple. I haven't. The body's a couple seconds old.
How many
Guys.
seconds old?
If it's a couple seconds old, I can clear Nord.
Okay.
Nord.
Wait, how old is it?
Yeah,
exactly?
I can give that. I have all the
I don't
information
know.
that you need to
Just
find
say
the
how
killer.
old it
Listen.
is. Say how old it is.
I was on vitals. It wasn't dead. I went to admin. I came back. It was dead. So.
Okay, Anna is literally running from lab. Anna is literally running from lab.
I'm not coming from lab.
There was 3 labs.
Listen!
I was in admin before that.
Yeah, guys. Dan, Matty, Ananas, and me are clear for a kill because we were in office and the kill happened. When the kill happened, there were 2 electric and 3 lab. The 2 guys in electric are clear. Who are you? Please tell us.
It's probably
That's collect homework and springtime. Collect homework and springtime.
So collect homework and the body, okay?
No, collect homework and springtime.
No, the body is in lab. You said that, right?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
It's collect
There's
homework
3
and
people in
springtime.
lab. There's 3 people in lab.
No, there's not.
Where's the body?
Stop talking. Okay, no, you just aren't listening and are saying random things, so I'm pretty sure. But just to tell you in case, we said you asked
You're
who was
crazy.
in electrical and the body's in lab, and we claimed electrical, and you said
Yes.
okay, him in the body. What are you saying,
No,
dude?
when I asked who is in lab,
No.
Doug said it's me and
You said
homework.
electrical.
Seriously, no, I
Okay,
seriously think
stop
it's
clogging,
Noi.
stop clogging.
Yeah,
Let's just go
Stop
for it.
clogging.
No, Click, I have
Stop-
clears though. I have clears as well. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Springtime, Click, and me are for sure clear. We were in storage, and then we went to electrical together.
Okay, it's beyond that.
I'm saying I'm thinking it's Noi, because Noi is just hard accusing everyone
Yeah,
he
exactly, he
sees.
just says
Like, thing is,
everything.
he's literally accusing the people that we both,
Okay,
all
let's talk
3 of
about
us
it. Beyond,
agree
you
is.
scanned, right?
Springtime,
Beyond.
springtime,
Shush.
listen.
Stop
I know.
clogging. Stop clogging. Beyond, you scanned, right?
I scanned.
With aspect, right?
With aspect, yes.
And wait, Noid, you said there was 3 in lab, right?
There were 3 lab, 2 electric, me, orange, Matty, and Secret are together when the kill happened.
Are you guys in admin clearing each other or venting?
It's just Noi.
No, I don't know if
Actually, I
Noid.
can't clear anyone.
Noid
from
could have
admin. I was
vented
never in admin.
because
Exactly.
I don't know where he came from.
Oh.
Where were you
but this is
before
a task
admin
one
then,
anyway.
Noid?
Ananas,
Noid, where were
Ananas.
you?
No, okay, I'll tell you. Ask him, I'll tell you. Listen. Ask him, I'll tell you. Ananas, you saw me coming into left side office, right? That's when the kill happened. Not you, you moron, Ananas.
I got sprayed then. How can you clear me for that?
Ananas, I'm asking you something. Ananas, you saw me enter
Yeah,
left side
how do
office,
you
right?
even know when it
that makes no
died?
sense.
No, I didn't.
Doesn't make sense. But...
Because when I came to Vitals, it was dead.
Killed and Noid's trying
It's
to
either Noid or Anna or Maddie, but
No,
Noid's
just skip the vote.
Game
Skip the vote.
throw.
Skip the
What?
vote.
I'm
skip the
clearing
vote.
homework. You're so bad homework. You're so fucking
No,
washed.
it's a task win.
throw.
This is a task win.
You guys are
It's a
so
task
Game throw.
win. It's a task
Perfect,
win.
though.
Homework,
This
you're
is
so
perfect.
bad,
This
you're
is
kind of
perfect.
using me as a
This is
crew team
perfect.
game, bro. You're so
Listen,
bad.
somebody
is imposter, bro.
Somebody scanned with aspect, yeah? So basically in my mind, what Maddie does here, Maddie literally just kills the scan, Particus is Noid. Gets him voted. It's a 6. Then you get a double kill in reactor and done.
Yeah.
Actually,
It is looking incredible for imps. This is the biggest
If
layup.
I didn't miss here, I think that Noid actually